I like loyalty. So when he comes in here, just block him. I was shocked to see him in there. Exactly. I'm a little bit shocked to see him in there. Thank you, Lorraine. I mean, listen, you know, they're friends, right? They don't come over here and jump into my box. Do you see them jumping into my box? Do you see Rubber Duck here? Do you see anyone that goes and sits with Pearl in here? Do you see them coming into my box? No. But every time people come here, it's like a stepping stone for them to want to get into with certain other people. So they come onto this platform to then be able to go into someone else's platform because I let them in because obviously they've been in my live. He's a clout chaser. Yeah, he's a clout chaser. All the shit he's probably said is bullshit about his life and things. Probably not even Australian. It happens time and time again. It does. But my question is, do you see anybody that is over there, that side, coming into my box? So, and for you to say, oh yeah, that's so and so's friend, or that's so that they sit with Pearl. No, you don't. You don't. So they use my platform as a stepping stone, so then they can get in with other people. And that's a fact. Jimmy, you are a clout chaser, right? And you know what made me mad the most about you? And it's not that deep, so I don't really know you, is the fact that you had opinions about the very person you're sitting with. You called him a bully. You said that he's trying to use my platform. You told me not to let him in because he's a user. And for you to be sitting in there now. So I don't like people like you that just, you know, that just use this platform for a stepping stone. Out, you're blocked. And we know, yeah, it's like their friends don't ever come over here. You won't see their friends in my box. Thank you, Lindsay. I quite liked Jimmy. I'm not going to lie, I quite liked him, you know, but he did call them all bullies, you know, and I don't like people that bullshit. I don't like people that got all these opinions to make themselves look good, to get a platform maybe, to get, you know, a bit of clout. I don't know. But why did he say what he said? They're all bullies. He's crazy, you know. I mean what I say. When I say something, I mean it. If I think someone is a bully, you will never see them on their platform. I reckon he lied about all his life anyway. Probably not even from fucking Australia. I knew he was a clout chaser from the get-go. Did you? Yeah, absolutely. Probably wants a platform. But you know what? At the end of the day, I only put him in my live 3 times. Twice or 3 times. I mean, he said he was friends with Simba. I like Simba. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I thought, okay. But no, forget it. Thank you, Jenny. And if Simba wants to block me because of that, that's fine too. I'm not about the money. I'm not about any of that. I'm about loyalty, and you know that. Thank you guys for the heart me's. Thank you, everybody. Oh, these battles are driving me crazy out. I mean, I know that they're also cam-2ing me, and then you got Jimmy in the box while they're cam-2ing me. Why he's said on my platform they're bullies. And he's sitting there listening to them cam-2 me. Crazy, innit? Thank you, guys. I think we all like Jimmy, but trust is broken. No going back. Yeah. I mean, listen, like I said, people can go where they want, but don't have the opinions you have. You know what I'm saying? So his opinions meant shit, really, I suppose. Sunshine's always in Dan's live, is she? I didn't know that. I like to ghost watch people, yeah. Loyalty. Sunshine's always in there. Well, Sunshine's blocked. She can go where she wants. She's blocked. I always thought Sunshine was a bit of a clout chaser. You know what? With Sunshine, she wanted her own platform to sell her products. You know, that's what I always thought from get-go. So, you know what? Sunshine was annoying. I mean, I'm not going to feel sad to see her go from my platform. They can have her because I found her annoying. I used to always kick her out. So I'm not that bothered about that one. Sunshine sticks out for you every room. But I don't need to be sticked out. I don't need people defending me. I can defend myself. I've got my own mouth. I'm not Pearl, I'm not misread. I don't need a group of people behind me, because that's just pack mentality. I feel that, I'm very old school, one-on-one, but they had, and this is exactly what Jimmy was saying, 10 on one person, and they're bullies and all this kind of thing. And you just think, oh my God, your opinions mean shit. You know what I mean? And he said, I sat there watching you from day one. I'd never seen him in here before. Probably not even Simba's friend. I don't even believe he's Simba's friend. I think everything he said was bullshit. She was loyal to you. Well, I'm only going by what the comments said. They're all saying that she sits over there. So if she wants to sit over there, that's fine. He's been sitting here for a while, so I'm surprised. It's what people do, isn't it? At the end of the day. Oh, thank you, JJ. What was that? It's the trolls. You can't, people, Angie, they have their own mind. Exactly, but he doesn't have his own mind. Exactly, people do have their own mind, but he doesn't. Because what I'm trying to say is he sat in my live and said, please don't put Dan on your platform because he's using you for a platform. This is what came out of Jimmy's mouth in the comments. He was saying he is a user, he's using you. They're bullies. This came out of his mouth. So they're not bullies anymore, that you're sat with them. So what I'm saying is, I'm one of those people that if I've got an opinion, I stand with that opinion. I don't say it for clout. I don't say it for any other reason. Do you know what I mean? So he's now joining the pack mentality of Cam 2ing me and all this kind of shit. And he sits there calling them bullies. No, he's a bully. Because he's now joining in with them. And that's how I see it. Hello?
Was she referring to me then, Angie?
Yeah, people are saying you sit with Dan.
Well, no, I don't sit with Dan. I don't even like Dan. And you know something? I was very loyal to you. And last night you told me to F off.
Let me tell you something. I don't give a shit who he's... One sec, Sunshine. One sec, Sunshine. I'm talking to the comments. I don't give a shit who he's friends with. Do you understand? I don't care. If Simba wants to go and gift a bully, then that's up to him. But I'm not about the money, and you should know that by now. I don't care. I'll always stand on my morals, and that's what you should know. So I don't give a shit who he's friends with. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. He's blocked.
Do you know something, Angie? I've done nothing but be loyal to you. I've done nothing but be loyal to you. You told me to F off last night. Do you know how you've got people saying that I want a platform? I've got people messaging me saying what a bully you are to me, and why do you go on there?
Oh, I'm pissed off then.
Oh, get down quick, because she's got freedom of speech. You're full of shit.
Get out. Why are you here then? Oh, get people messaging me and saying you're a bully. I've never liked you. I don't understand how. I don't care. You're not going to be missed from my platform. You're annoying. You were after a platform to sell your products because you were. Okay? You are annoying. That's it. I kicked you out last night because of what you were saying. Okay? Don't sit there on my platform, yeah, and say what you were saying about Donald Trump. I am a Donald Trump supporter. Do you understand? So I kicked you out for it. And I was over Donald Trump. Can you believe it? Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nobody is safe today on my platform. Nobody. Savage Sunday, absolutely. Someone's put set up as not set up. Someone called Trump. Just so you know, Trump, I am defending you. Call me. Oh my goodness. You will see, I guarantee you will see Sunshine and Dan's live now. Do I care? No. Because she's someone I'm not going to really care about losing. I really don't care. She annoyed the fuck out of me. I mean, I never put her on my platform. It was my mods putting him in the box. So I'm not going to be upset when I see it. And you will see it, her and Dan's live. You will see it because she is after a platform. You know what I mean? So she can sell her products. You will see her there. Do I care? She's someone I would not care about. Sorry, Sunshine. I just found you really annoying. But Angie, she loves you. Yeah, well, they all say that when they want a platform, don't they? Where's my gum? 1 sec. I'm going to be chomping away. Finally. Yes, I know. A lot of people just found us so annoying. She used to always talk over people. Thank you, Tudor. Thank you, Free. Always used to talk over people. I had to keep mute. Sunshine, stop. All the time. It was really frustrating. Oh, you've got your little platform there, Sunshine. She used to just sit in there. You know what? The people you need to really be careful of are the people, right, that sit there and stay on mute. And they don't, they've had their opinion, but they'll still sit in the box on mute. That was Sunshine. And it's like, Sunshine, you've had your opinion, you can leave now. But she'll stay there for the whole duration. Why? Let me tell you why. So people could follow her. And those are the people you need to watch out for. Because they're the ones, that are just wanting a platform. Like Sunshine. I mean, I don't care who gets a platform, but you're not going to get it from me. Out. Another setup from you. It's not a setup, Permy. It's not. You'll probably see her over the other side soon. Well, it could be a setup. I don't know. Let's see if she goes to the other side. We don't believe you. Everyone's saying storyline. Okay. Do it. She supports her. It's like with Zayana. Yeah, you know what? With Zayana. Zayana, we came clean about that.
And whose life was Sunshine in?
He's saying she was in Dan's.
Well, I saw her in Courtney's having a debate about that. What's it yesterday?
Who's Courtney?
Unicorn.
Yeah, she's all over the place because she's.
I think you might have got confused. So, but don't. Oh, was she?
She has been in Dan's box. She has been in the box.
Are you box hopping, Sunshine?
She gets in my haters boxes. I don't know why she doesn't. I think she was just after a platform, to be fair. But she's one I don't really care about. I really don't, because she was just annoying. Sunshine, you're not welcome in the box. Piss off. She's trying to get in.
She didn't have a Weetabix this morning. She must have had a bomb or something.
I didn't have my Weetabix this morning, so I wake up and chose violence.
Because she's box hopping.
No one, Sunshine, talks about Trump the way you did. Okay? He's my future husband.
And you think...
You know what? I'm not going to lie, though. I do get really upset when people say, people have different opinions. I understand that. And, and sometimes I have to bite my tongue. Oh, where did she go? I have to bite my tongue. But I don't like it when people keep going for Trump. It does really annoy me. We love Trump around these ways. Yeah, and another thing, when people go for Charlie Kirk as well, that really annoys me. You're not welcome in my box if you're going to sit there and say he deserved what happened to him. You're not going to be in my box either for that. Just because, listen, I don't even know the guy, but no one deserves that. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want these kind of people on my platform. I think everyone should have empathy for whoever, unalives in the worst way possible because of his, freedom of speech.
I said you can have Trump. I'll have Elon Musk. And do you think
I know who unalived him?
Do you think that was really him on that video? Because I thought it looked really AI.
Who?
That Elon Musk.
Oh, I don't even know who this man is.
Elon
Musk.
Yeah.
I'm not. You know what? I love talking about politics.
It's going to be, yeah.
Yeah, I love talking about politics, but I don't know anything about politics. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know who this Elon Musk is. I didn't even know who Charlie Kirk was. I don't know these people.
Yeah, but no, it was a video link, but it looked really AI. He's the AI person as well, isn't he? See, I thought the same. Paula just said that.
He's rich, is he?
He's really rich, and I
rich
said you
for?
can have Trump. I'll have Elon Musk.
What's he rich for, Ziana?
He owns Tesla, he owns Twitter, he owns AI.
Twitter, because I got fucking complaint about Twitter. Just own it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I should have been on that stage. Does he?
Yeah, Ange.
What else does he own?
Lot of film you reach.
What else does he own?
I don't know, but isn't that enough?
Isn't that enough?
Yeah, he probably owns a lot more,
Yeah.
but isn't that enough? That's
Right.
3 major things. Space, someone just...
Yeah, but
Yeah,
space.
he's really into space, Ange. He wants to live on the moon.
He disowned his own daughter. Why?
He said to some woman, he said, who was that Pirates of the Caribbean woman that was arguing with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Depp. Right, that woman that was arguing with him. He said, if you do so-and-so and come and live on the moon with me, I'll look after you ultimately. It was mad, Ange.
No, but
yeah.
why did he disown his daughter?
I don't, because she's trans.
Grand. Oh, really? She had his daughter. What? Shut up. What the hell? What? Because she's trans that he disowned her. Is he like a proper Christian? Because I know, you know, Christianity and things, they're against certain things. Do you know what I mean? People go on about religion. Some of the religions are the worst.
I don't know, but I really thought...
Oh my God. Why would you disown your own family? Do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
And then say you believe in freedom of speech. I mean, I know that's not like freedom of speech, but freedom of, do you know what I mean? Of being who you want to be and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because it's kind of, you can't sit there saying you believe in freedom of speech and all this shit, yeah? And then, you know, disown your daughter, for being a trans, you know what I mean, to being a trans.
Yeah, but they aren't freedom of speech, are they? Because they don't like things, so that's not freedom of speech, is it?
No, for her it's freedom of speech to be who she wants to be, isn't it? And
both sides are not freedom of speech because they're saying that you have to be only one. You're not allowed. There's no middle. You're one way or the other, basically. Don't you think?
I mean, I don't think it's transphobic if you don't agree with the, you know, the ways that, you know, someone that is transitions. But however, you know, I think, you know, I think it's, I don't know. But to disown your own daughter because of it, you must have you know what I mean? I don't know, that's weird.
So no, but he isn't the only parent in the world that's done that, though, is he?
We have a conversation about what's his name, Musk, because I'm going to sit in another setup. A setup of what? We're talking about Musk or whatever his name is. He disowned him. Oh, was it a male? So
his net worth is 46 billion, Ange.
Diana, get to know him immediately. Start following him, and now we've got to get him in the box. 46 million. Oh my God.
No, 400.
You know what we need to do?
No, and 446.
Yeah, we need to say something very controversial about him so it gets on Twitter. So since he owns Twitter, he might see it. Yeah. Well, I've got a message for you. Is his name Elon Musk? Elon Musk, I've got a message.
Call him Elon Musk. I think it'll go further.
Elon Musk, I've got a message for you. I don't give a shit how much money you've got. You sit there talking about freedom of speech. You was there, well, kind of there at the protest or festival, whatever you want to call it, the freedom of speech. And yet you disowned your own daughter because she was trans. So how do you work that one out? Make that make sense. How are you saying you believe freedom of speech? What about her freedom of speech? Freedom to be who she wants to be. Hypocrite. Make sure that gets on Twitter.
It's got Twitter. You best to screen.
Me and Elon Musk are going to be good friends.
Someone needs to screen record it, post it on TikTok, and put trend to Twitter.
Yeah, but it's true, Elon Musk. You sitting there talking about freedom of speech and everything else, but however, religion is probably the worst, in my opinion. Well, not in my opinion, it is. You disowned your own daughter because she was trans, and then you sit there talking on freedom of speech. You cannot talk about freedom of speech. What about your freedom of speech for your daughter who decides to be trans? Who openly speaks about her transition? Freedom of speech again. Yeah. You have taken your freedom of speech away from your own daughter. Freedom to be who she wants to be. Put that on Twitter.
Someone just said it's not called Twitter anymore. It is, isn't it?
Yes, is that your freedom of speech, Elon Musk, to say that you don't agree with it? Oh, okay. Well, that is your freedom of speech. You can say you don't agree with it, but what about your freedom of speech for your own daughter? Your own daughter that is saying, "This is my freedom of speech to be freedom to be free to be whoever she wants to be."
Angie, I think it's actually 400 billion that he's worth.
Make sure you get that on Twitter, guys.
He wants to be the first trillionaire in the world. The first trillionaire.
You're mixed up. Why am I mixed up?
Yeah, I
She
think
did
regarding
show
his
him in
daughter,
court.
I think regarding the daughter, she disowned him because obviously he didn't like the fact that she was trans. But I think it's actually she disowned him.
Oh,
And I
okay.
don't
Scrap
like
that. We've got to
them.
start again. We've got to start again. So, Elon Musk, you sit there talking about freedom of speech, and I understand you have your freedom of speech to say that you don't agree with what your daughter is doing. But her freedom of speech is I can be who I want to be because that's my freedom to be who I want to be. No one should control anybody in this world, especially in 2025. And now your own daughter has disowned you for it, for your freedom of speech. But is it freedom of speech or is it hateful speech? I mean, is your speech
agree with what
hateful
he's done,
speech
though.
towards is it hateful speech towards the trans community? Because if it is, that's not freedom of speech, is it? Freedom of speech is freedom to speak without inciting hatred.
Yep.
Are you inciting hatred towards the trans community, Elon Musk?
He's a weird guy, though. He is so weird. He's a weird man. Like, if you
If
read
that
on
weren't
him,
AI yesterday, then it's robotic. Like, it just moves robotic. But it's sexy.
Sexy? What the fuck, Sayana? Oh yeah, he is very sexy. Make sure you put all this on Twitter, guys.
he's
Yeah.
a strange man.
Get
I mean,
where
I
you're
think
going, Sayana.
I don't know. I don't. It's a weird man, but I also like if your daughter comes out as anything, just support her. And the fact that you have all that money to do that and then you choose not to, just it proves
Yeah,
what
but
sort
I
of
don't. You know what though? I don't think he's the only one that would, that wouldn't support. Because if you don't, agree with it, you don't agree with it. That's just the way he is, right? But I think there's a lot of people that don't agree with it. Some people that don't agree with it that are going to have their opinions on it. So
Well, having an opinion is fine as long as obviously it doesn't cross the line into hate speech or you put their lives at risk. I mean, that's the whole point of having freedom of expression. You can say things as long as there's a line that's crossed.
Wow. How much money does Donald Trump has? Because he hasn't got that much, as much as him, has he?
No, I think he's something like 200 billion-ish. But Donald Trump's been bankrupt about 6 times.
Is he? Yeah, but his bankrupt. It's not our bankrupt. Do you know what I mean? Is he like Elon Musk? Is he like I forgot. I lost my thought now. What was I going to say?
It was an insurance claim, though, we'd be worth more, Ange.
Insurance claim? What do you mean? Life insurance? What the fuck, Sayana?
Just thinking in front, Ange.
I was going to say, does he give to charities or anything like that?
Who?
This guy, Elon Musk.
Well, I'm sure they do, but obviously probably just to charities that they believe in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he funds SpaceX a lot. He's got his own space company now. I think I'm yet to see
Fly
them
me to the
launch a
moon.
proper
Fly
rocket.
me to the moon.
Oh, I
Man's
want him to sing that
already,
to
I
me.
swear.
No one needs that much money, but does he do things with his money? Like does he give it to charity and help people with it? He must do things like that, eh?
I
Gave
don't.
Charlie Kirk's
Simba
wife
going into
millions.
pills. I don't give a shit where Simba's going. You should know me. I don't care about the money. I don't care if he sends 100 unis. We all know that's what they're dying for, as to why they put Jimmy in the box. We all know that. I don't care. I really don't. If he wants to gift a bully, that goes to show the person that he is. I like Simba. I have no problem with him. I appreciate what he's sent me. I appreciate it. I'll never throw that in his face. I think he's still a nice guy. Yeah? But if he can gift who he wants to gift, I'm not going to sit here and go, ooh, about it. No, I'm not about money. You should know that. If he doesn't like me and he's got an issue with me, he doesn't need to come on here anymore. Do you know what I mean? But I will never throw it in his face. I think he's still a nice guy for what he sent me. And I will always appreciate that.
And you donated 1 million for that girl on the train
Yeah.
snippet.
Yeah, I've just read that now myself. And it's got an Elon Musk foundation as well. I've just read that.
Wow. We need to get to know him, Zayana.
I know.
No,
Did
I'm not
anyone
doing the interview with
record
Dan.
and put
I
to
know.
Twitter?
You're a good person, Angie. Pamela, you know what? You know what? I'm not. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't listen. I'd be here if there was no money on here. You know what I mean? And I don't appreciate things like now. Whether this is true or not could be trolls. We're saying, oh, Simba's going into Pearls. If he wants to go into Pearls, he can do. You know, but I just feel why would you want to give a bully though? That would be my only thought. Do you know what I mean? You know,
Yeah, but
and if that's what Jimmy is like, then I'm glad I'm going to block him. I'm not about the money. I don't give two hoots if he sends her 100 unis. I don't care. You know, if he's going to do that out of hate, I don't want that person on my platform. But I'm not saying that, you know, that's going to happen because it could be trolls saying it. Do you know what I mean? But I would always like Simba. I'll always appreciate what he sent me. I think he's a lovely guy, and here he's just joined. Hello, Simba. Just to so you know, Simba, I do still appreciate everything you sent me, and you can give to who you want.
Yeah, but you know that people ultimately
I'm
tell
not
you
gonna throw it back in his face.
where your haters are just to wind you up.
Yeah.
They do that. You do it every day. They do it just to wind you up.
Yeah, but Simba, you know, who's here, just come in. He can gift who he wants to gift.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, he's you know, go "Ooh," about it. No, I appreciate everything he's sent me. To piss you off, but this is what I don't only. Listen. I'm not about the money. You know that. To piss me off. What you want to spend your money just to piss me off? That's just stupid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they don't see it as stupid. They see it as getting one over on you. I mean, they are stupid.
Jimmy's a good guy. You know what, Simba? I'm not saying he isn't. I'm just really disappointed because he had these opinions in my comments, right? And he was saying about, you know, Pearl and Toxic Dan. He was saying, don't put Toxic Dan on my platform because I had an interview with him. And he was saying not to do it because he's just after a platform. He's vile, all these kind of comments. And now he's sitting in the box. And, you know, I do have morals, you know, and I don't understand why he had all these opinions to be now sitting in their box. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not saying he's a bad person.
Also, when other people that have been in your box then go in other people's boxes, they help to fund that creator, and ultimately, in my opinion, that then funds the bullying that comes after it.
Yeah. But listen, Simba, I've always appreciated what you've sent me. I'll never throw that in your face. I think you're a good person, absolutely. You know, I think you're a very generous, kind person. I don't know you, but, you know, I'm not going to ever throw that in your face. You know, I'll always appreciate it, absolutely. But, you know, at the end of the day, you can gift who he wants to gift. No hate from me. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that, Simba. Thank you. You know, and you know, you're a very kind person. I just want to say thank you for everything you sent me. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Simba is lovely. I'm not going to sit here and say he's not, you know, just because his friend Jimmy, you know what I mean? Being the same, keep being you. Thank you, Pamela. Yeah. I'm not about the money. You know, even if money was gone, I'd still be coming on here.
You'd come on here just to shits and giggles and wind everybody up.
Simba could be a serial analyzer. Listen, let me tell you about what's his name? The one in jail, Zayana? The one. Oh my God, what is his name? What's his name? Guys, tell me his name. What? No. What? Wade Wilson. He's my future husband, and he's on death row. We'll have all the serial unalivers.
One day we're going to see you on the news. I just know it.
yeah. Getting mad to Wade Wilson.
He's sat there eating that cornflakes going, that's Angie, what is she doing?
Oh. I know, you know what, I appreciate Simba. I don't know if you're still in there. I appreciate you coming in there saying that you have no hate. You know what I mean? I honestly appreciate that. Thank you. You know, I don't know. I just don't understand people, that's all. Are you still interviewing Dan today? No. I am going to interview, I don't know if I'm going to interview TikTok Official. Look at my M. It's from the heater, guys. I haven't got disease. It's from the heater. I've been putting it there. Big up Simba for not getting involved. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I really do. Heat rash.
Burn.
Huh?
Looks like a second-degree burn.
Does it? Oh. You know what? It's the filter. It doesn't look that bad.
You've actually got the indentations of it on your.
Yeah, it's not that red. It's not that red. It's honestly just really. It must be this filter here. Sitting too close to heat. Yeah. Get some pseudo. Oh, that's fine, guys. Just one here. It's fine. So let's carry on talking about this. What's his name again?
What's Ziana's future husband?
No, Ziana's future husband, the guy that owns Twitter, is mine.
Elon Musk.
Ziana. Make sure you put that on Twitter, guys. Elon Musk. That's it. I've never heard of him.
And you've got Trump. Stop being greedy. You can't have both.
I'd rather have Elon Musk now. He's a bit younger as well, isn't he? How old is he? So what? So was it Twitter?
I don't think,
made him-
Ange, I don't think he is. I think it's because he got money, so he can look young, can't he?
I think it actually was his dad's money.
I
That
don't.
obviously he inherited.
Oh, was it? Yeah, because a lot of people, they start off with their, family's money, innit? They don't just start.
Oh, and you can't have him. He's only in his 40s. I think he's about 39, actually.
He's
Is
not
he?
39. He can't be 39.
39.
No, I'm joking. I don't know how old he is.
No, it's definitely. Didn't take nutcases, Angie. Oh, piss off. Yeah, but a lot of people, they don't start from nothing. They start from a bit of money, innit? Because you've got to have money to make money.
Ange can have him. He's 54.
Is he 54? Oh, there you go. Is he married?
I think he's been married like 3 times secretly.
Has he? Oh. CLA said you can interview her. Did she? CLA be good interview. I did message her. She never got back to me. Thank you, guys. He paid Mr. TikTok official to... Corey just said he paid Mr. TikTok official to not get interviewed. It's stupid. Money talks, and it's crazy. I don't...
Why do you pay somebody like that though? Like, just pay someone not to talk to someone. Seems
Well, this is
very
what
strange.
this is what they were like. This is why I don't understand why Jimmy's sitting in the box. Like they're friends. I don't get it.
Married, but he's not married anymore, so he is single.
It is jealousy crazy, Nan. I'm sitting here minding my own business. I'm not talking on him. Do you know what I mean? He doxed my address again last night. He's doing it daily, and even if I do have an opinion, it's freedom of speech. You don't go around doxing people's addresses over it and paying people, giving people lions not to interview. If he doesn't want the interview TikTok official, then that's fine. I'm not really that bothered, to be
Very
honest.
strange behaviour though. It is very. I can't get my head around it.
Yeah, I don't get it. But we'll see. If he doesn't want the interview, he doesn't want the interview. I mean, I think it's stupid because he doesn't get the views. Like Em, she got quite a bit of quite a bit of views from the interview.
Oh,
Hi,
Oh,
Snell.
by the way, if you're that interested in my Musk or whatever the dude's name is, he's got about 200 kids. He breeds like a rabbit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Isn't Elon Musk the one who owns Tesla?
I'm happy. Can I just say I'm happy to
Yeah.
interview CLA if she is up for it, but I don't know if she's up for that. I did
Angie, I'm
message
going
her,
to. I've
but-
got to go get things done. So thank you for the time. See you later.
yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Ellie. Morning, Snell. Yeah, if she's up for the interview
Morning.
with CLA, I'm happy. I'd be very happy to interview her.
Someone just said she sued this morning.
Sued what? Who?
This morning, do you know the TV program this
Who
morning?
sued this morning?
CLA. So she wants to
CLA
do an
sued this
interview.
morning. What
Yeah,
for?
but it's off Scouse, so I think it's real.
What?
Yeah, Scouse wouldn't lie.
Why though? She's never been on it, has she?
It is, look.
Oh no, I don't think so. I think she says a lot of things on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Elon Musk is 54. 54 years of age, he is. Wasn't he
is
with who stood on a bee? What's her name? Johnny Depp's bird. He was on the court thing. Did you watch the Johnny Depp court case thing? Elon Musk was on that because
Why do they all copy Angie? It's very sad. Yeah, I know they all do. It's very strange behaviour. But because they know I do quite well on TikTok, and even if they get more views, they're not really known. Do you know what I mean? Yes, we're all over TikTok. Jealousy.
the one. He was with Amber Heard.
Yeah, she
Heard
was,
who stood on a bee.
yeah, she was a bit of a bunny boiler, that one.
Yeah, and he sort of messed it up for her as well.
I'll message him. Let me message Mr.
Yeah,
But he doesn't want to do it.
the one that was beating him up, apparently. They probably were worse than each other, but yeah. Just getting stuck into them.
Elon Musk is the one who is trying to get us to go on like holidays to the moon.
Yeah.
Second richest man in the world he is.
He's weird.
I still wouldn't go with him, no. It's not my type.
I don't know, there's something about him I just don't like.
Snell, wasn't you in Top Girls box like an Angie off? Now go and get the receipts. Don't sit in Top Girls, don't even watch her live, never mind sit in the box.
Why are you Mahalo? I don't know. Oh, I should get a jump on.
How's your weekend been?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yours?
Shy.
Oh. Hey, there's Zach. Morning, Zach.
Good morning, Zachary.
I've not been on TikTok, except I did watch yours yesterday because she was
Sabrina, you can jump in. Yeah, you in the box? You're not in the box. What's that song?
He was playing the what did you think of the rally yesterday? Tommy Robinson's rally.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Good
I was
turnout.
on the
wasn't it?
list tonight.
Bloody amazing turnout.
I think it was an absolutely amazing turnout. He's done himself
I
proud
thought it
there.
was quite good. What he did with the stage, putting people on and things.
Yeah, that young girl, I remember that where she got sent home for wearing the British costume. I remember that was all over the news.
Oh really?
Rio's doing all right. Rio just loves the clout, so he'll start screaming in a minute. He'll have to jump down. Yeah, the little girl who got sent home because she wore the British outfit for Culture Day.
Yeah.
I was made up that he got her up, That was a shout and a half. That. It's only a baby, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought some of it. I didn't agree with some of it.
I didn't manage to see all of it. I heard you talking about some of it last night and what you was talking about, but I didn't see that bit. But what I did see, I thought it's a good turnout, good on him. Seen Tyrone go absolutely chaotic because Sweet Caroline was getting sung, and I didn't understand why. I didn't know that fella who was singing it. I didn't know what was going on there.
Hi, Levi. Get in the box, Levi. Yeah, I didn't agree with all of it. Do you know what I mean? It's I think some of it there was.
Now?
Huh?
Are you and Levi okay now?
Levi, yeah, me and Levi are fine now. Yeah. Jump in the box, Levi. I'm his nan again.
That's good.
The religious input, yeah, that wasn't relevant. I don't see how religion was anything to do with it, to be honest. So that I don't understand.
Freedom of speech. It's having our freedom of speech being taken away. I mean, look at Tommy Robinson. He says whatever he wants to say. His own opinions, his own freedom of speech, and he gets locked up for it. And look at Charlie Kirk now. They're his opinions. And he's being assassinated for it.
Yeah.
That needs to stop.
Yeah, that's good. I wonder if Tommy Robinson felt a little bit on edge, with what happened there, being on stage in front of 3 million people. You know, I bet he was shitting his pants. Because, you know, if that happened to him, it could have happened to him, Tommy Robinson, eh? But thank God we don't have GONs in this country. But however, you just don't know, do you?
No. And I was thinking exactly the same. My ass would have been gone getting up there.
Do you think Tommy Robinson incites hate?
The only thing that I really know about Tommy Robinson, I don't know about all like the EDL stuff because I didn't actually follow him then.
No, I don't know about that.
When I did actually start picking up on who Tommy Robinson was and what he was about grooming gangs. And I think anybody who is out there bringing down grooming gangs and anyone who's out there to hurt our children, then it's a win for me. But I don't know about like the racist side of it because he done a demonstration where we live, and I went and watched them, and there wasn't nothing racist coming out of his mouth. Like he wasn't being racist. He was
Thank you, Ange.
going on about grooming gangs.
Yeah.
That's what he was.
I think him putting that Kiwi guy on, I think was a mistake because you know he was racist because he even ripped up. I didn't see this, but apparently he ripped up the Palestine flag on the
I heard you saying this last night.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah, I was watching it live. Tyrone, I don't know if you did. Yeah, Tyrone, and he was on live with the people that were doing it all, and I just think to myself, what has this country come to? Because this cannot be our country. This cannot be our country.
The few flags, not just one, apparently.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, I think even Tyrone, because I didn't hear everything he said because I was watching Tyrone, and Tyrone had to mute it, so he was on mute.
Yeah,
So I didn't hear it all, and I wanted to hear it because I wanted to hear what he said, you know what I mean? But I don't know.
And people were going, spraying, what's it called, pepper spray in your eyes. People were doing that. The police were doing that to us, me and you. They were doing it to me and you. It was crazy. It was like, honestly, it's not a nice place to be living in, the UK anymore. I'll say like they have done us wrong. All this government, politics, everything, they've done us wrong, and you can't even breathe without going, oh, let me check you. No.
Yeah. Did he rip the Israel flag up as well? I don't know who done that. Because
Israel flag came up. Where?
No, they're saying that he ripped up the Palestine and the Israel.
Oh, you're reading the comments, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't read the comments. I think a lot of comments are just. Wait, it's not true, is it?
Yeah, Tony got pepper spray, didn't he? Why did he get pepper sprayed?
I think, was he black, maybe? No, I'm not racist, but I am racist all at the same time. Is he racist? Is he an immigrant? Is he this is what we need to look at. This is what we need to start looking at. Who's getting what done?
Have you just said I'm not racist, but I am racist at the same time?
Sorry, that's my humour. Sorry, that's just my humour. Don't take it hard. Like, don't take it to heart. It is just who I am. Sorry. I should start again. Sorry.
The speakers that he had on this country from the other countries was racist.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't mean. Sorry, I didn't mean. Because he's black. Right, let me reinterpret it, what I was actually meaning. I just let's save myself. It's my humour. It's just a very horrible humour that I've got. So let me try again, okay?
Have you been drinking?
No,
I was going to say, keep
and
on
I'm not on
digging.
drugs. Oh, that would have given us a. Yeah, I have. No, I haven't. So sorry. Can I just try and reiterate, like,
Yeah.
retaliate everything? Thank you. I didn't mean it in that way. Not all black people. No. I've and people do all this all the time. People want black people, like, whatever. I've been with a black person. I've been basically
You
what I
may as
meant
well
was.
just stop now.
Yeah.
You're just
Don't want
digging
the going
yourself
What
deeper.
happened is, I think you were joking. You made a joke and it backfired a bit.
I did, and people don't think that. People in the comments, please.
Sabrina.
I really did. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean
Yeah, listen,
that.
Sabrina.
Angie, can I just speak for the whole of the fucking cult? Sabrina, can
That's
you
what I was
shut
getting
the
up to
fuck
speak.
up? Thank
I was
you.
getting up to say that. I was literally getting up to say that. Sabrina, shut the fuck up and stop saying because you were with a black person. You got no rights to get in the box and say that, and it's not fucking humor and it's not banter. This is real.
I'm racist a little bit sometimes. Really? Shut the fuck up and get out of the box, you idiot.
You're either racist or you're not, man. There's no even condoning it, so get out. Thank you, Angie, for letting me up.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So there you go, Sabrina. I didn't mute her. I did have to put because she was talking and she was digging a hole for yourself, Sabrina.
A hole.
I think she was. It was a bit dark humour, though. Do you know what I mean? No, I don't.
Yeah.
They went wrong.
In the comments, up, but some fun
That
things
went a
on here
little
you
bit
can't
wrong.
troll with.
Yeah.
Control in the comments, but not with your voice. It's a bit different.
Ah, 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 ah. Oh dear. Drop her out.
Oh, Angie, I've had a terrible weekend, girl. Don't know why, yeah.
Dropped her out, Sabrina. Yeah. She's just digging herself a hole.
Yeah.
I'm not doing FYP today. Nothing happened. I'm having a day off today for the FYP. You know FYP, guys.
Hasn't nothing been going on TikTok now?
No.
Makes a change.
Oh, God. Yeah, there's nothing on the FYP, not that I know of anyway. I know it's just the same mincing repeats shit, you know what I mean? And I'm bored with it all now. I just feel like now we need new characters on TikTok, new people to talk about, new content. Do you know what I mean? It's just boring now. So don't you get bored, guys? It's the same people. And I'm sure you get even bored with seeing me on the FYP all the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and this is the only live that like I can actually tolerate actually sitting in.
Yeah.
Hiya, Ange. I'm just jumping up. I'm sorry, Snell. I'm only jumping up for a sec. There's a fake account in here of me. It's called the OG Scouse Queen, and it's writing all kinds of shit in the comments.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, we some. You know, I do have mods, but we either see it or we don't. But can someone block that account, please?
It's OG Scouse Queen, and when you click on
There
it,
it
it
is,
says
the-
just Mandarace.
It's blocked. Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, thanks, Ange. I'll jump back down. Sorry, Snell. Go on.
I forgot what I was saying. I've got brain fog.
Oh, we're just talking about it being rinse and repeat. Do you feel though, Snell, that TikTok's has become more toxic?
Yeah, God, yeah. Jesus Christ, yeah.
Nothing shocks me
I
anymore.
generally think that TikTok is going to end up literally from this side, from this drama side, someone's going to end up taking their life.
Yeah.
That's
You
how
know what?
bad I
The
think
thing
it
is, nothing shocks me anymore. So I'll be doing FYP, and if someone says a slur, it's like, of course you call it out, but it's not a shock anymore. And it should be a shock. Things like this should be a shock to us. Do you know what I mean? And it's not.
I said exactly the same the other night. Everything that gets said on TikTok now, and I mean anything and everything, it's not actually a shock. It does not shock me. It's bad what I hear, but it doesn't shock me. It doesn't surprise me anymore. Whereas ages ago I used to be like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, can't say that. But now it's just like, oh, being said again. Move on, next. Just it's been overly.
Yeah, that's Tweedledee, and this is essentially.
People have gone way too far with stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's Now,
Apparently, now Torian said something last night, and someone said, "Aren't you shocked with what Torian said?" Can someone come up with a box and tell me what Torian said? Because you know the thing with me now, right? I can listen to a discussion or a debate for so long, an hour or so. But when it goes past that, I'm not going to lie, I do zone out a little bit. So I didn't actually hear what Torian said. Can someone come up and tell me?
I haven't got a clue what Torian said.
She says something really shocking. She was vile. What, on my platform? It was not on here. She wasn't. Because I would have heard. Torian said F the British earlier. Oh. Well, I mean, that's not racist, though. That's an opinion. You know what I mean? And if I said F the whites, then that would be different. Oh. What does she say? Can someone come up? Oh, shit. See, I zone out. I didn't hear. Can someone tell me? Was I asleep?
I've not been on.
Yeah, the thing with Torian, right, this is the problem when I said about the boat, and I didn't mean it to come across racist, I really didn't. But she did say after the British Army, and I said, well, why don't you, leave the country? Not that, I know she was born here, I don't mean because of her colour, I would say it to a white person, if you don't like, the country, why don't you leave? But however, it is free, her opinion, she's entitled to it. But that's all I meant by what I said. But yeah, she has said about the army before, and I just feel that I know some people don't agree with what the army does, but don't forget they're controlled by the government. It's the government, not the army. They're told what to do. And without the army, where would you be, guys? They have fought for our country. They have fought for your freedom. Whether we like them or not, yes, they shouldn't have done things they have done. I agree. But, we can't say that because people have died for your freedom. People have, family. Did that Remembrance Day now and had people coming up and they were crying, because they'd lost loved ones in war. Yeah. So I think you've got to be very sensitive.
Yeah,
hi everyone. She was it absolutely made me feel sick. You had a veteran in your box that had lost their leg. She absolutely berated him.
I did actually say, Donna, I did call her out for that. And I said, Torian, I said, you cannot say you're going at this girl. She's got one leg. She's, which was from war. And I did say to her, you've got to show her some, respect. She was in the army.
She didn't have any. She didn't care, and she was disgusting. Yeah. She was absolutely. I've never heard a human being talk the way she did.
People say you didn't drop it. I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. People keep saying in the comments that it's freedom of speech and all of this, and let her have a say. Put Torian and that's what the comments kept saying to me. Do you know what I mean? Put Torian back in and all of that. So I was just going by what the comments were saying. Maybe I should have dropped and left her out. But it's damned if I do, damned if I don't.
I can tell you, if that was one of my kids and I brought them up like that, I would be totally ashamed of them and I would never speak to them again. And I love you, but anytime she's now in this live, I'll never come in. I can't stand it. And I've heard more today, what she said on Armistice Day, and she's just...
I think also, like I said, it is an opinion to say F the army, F this country. That is an opinion. I don't know what you guys think, whether you think that's inciting hatred. To me, it could come across as an opinion. But what she said about the woman with one leg, yeah, I agree, and I did call her out for that, Donna.
Well, I was shocked. I've never heard another human being talk like that. And you can have opinions, and there's some really, really strong opinions on here, and the stuff that I would never dream of saying said on here, and that's fine. But to me, when it comes to race or anything like that, nah. And it's not freedom of speech. That's absolutely.
You know what I get a bit worried about, and I'm going to be honest here. Yeah, if I was to drop certain people out, like Torian, for example, and she'd say, "Well, we're discussing this freedom of speech," and I've got people in the boxes talking about this country, the army, and all that kind of thing. I get a bit worried that I'm going to end up being called a racist. I'm not going to lie, because I've had that before. It's like, oh, you've only got white people in your boxes, and people say, but it's freedom of speech. Let her have her say. So I kept her in, to let her have her say, because I didn't want anyone to think that it was, I'm just putting all. Did you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I do get that. But she was just She was just disgusting. She was calling them baby, KILL-ERS. She was calling them, it was their choice to go there. It wasn't their choice to go to any war. They signed allegiance to the Queen, to the King. It means more to veterans than, I'll not go to that one because I can't, you know what I mean? I don't believe in that one. So I'll not go to that war, or I'll not go. And they were there as peacekeepers.
Can I ask you a question, right? Because I'm a believer of freedom of speech, as long as you're not inciting hatred. What would you class as inciting hatred, though? Do you know what I mean? I mean, I know there's a bit of inciting hatred at that protest, with the Kiwi guy and all of that. But would you say that she was inciting hatred? Would you say she had an opinion?
I'd just say she's a vile human being.
You know what I mean? It's like where's the line of to make what I'm saying? It's like is it an opinion or is it inciting hatred? I don't know.
Well,
I think it's more than an opinion. I just think she's perhaps a hateful person, because I've never heard anybody. I've heard people say they don't agree with war. Who does? There's loads of opinions on it, but never anything about veterans. And she obviously knows she's clueless about veterans. She's clueless about what they go through, what their families go through, and what proud human beings they are. And they don't serve just the people. They serve their king and queen. That's their boss, the king and queen. And to just be, and what about World War I and II, where our ancestors, thousands and thousands and thousands of people have given their life for this country. So no, I wouldn't say she's inciting hate. I would just say she's a vile human being who just demands, I don't know, attention.
Yeah, I suppose if somebody on that stage said I don't know, Palestine, for example, they would probably call it as inciting hatred. So I suppose maybe saying F the British is the same.
Yeah, I think that was disgusting. I think when he came on, it was great watching all the Maori dancers and everything else. And when he come on, I think everyone was shocked with what he did and what he said. I don't agree with that. That was, that was no way. That was good. And if Tommy Robinson or anybody agreed with what they did on that stage, then they're wrong as well, because that was inciting hatred.
Yeah.
Do you know years ago when you'd have somebody join up to the army in your family, or say your granddad or somebody was in the army, and you'd be dead proud of them? Would any of you as parents now be happy sending your children into the army? I wouldn't.
No, I would. No. I wouldn't now, no. But not through any other reason but their own safety.
Me personally, I wouldn't allow the government to take over my child like that, just for no reason, to then come home and possibly living on the streets and getting not thought of.
I agree.
I just wouldn't do that. Whereas years ago, when I was young, my granddad was in the Navy, and we couldn't have been more proud. Whereas I wouldn't dream of allowing any of mine into the armed forces now, never.
No, they have no support. No. They have support from the ex veterans and friends together, but no support from the government whatsoever.
Morning, Ange.
Which is disgusting in itself as well, isn't it? It's
morning, everyone. Can I just make a quick point? I just feel that some younger generation, they've never really known true hardships, like a lot of our extended family did, going to war. And my granddad only had two fingers on each hand because they were shot off. And that made us really proud. And I just think as time's gone on, things have been forgotten. Like how they served in the army and what they did for us. I just feel and then they've not really had a dose of reality like what we did when we was younger. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think I think nowadays, and maybe it's us as parents as well that have made young ones like that. But I think that they've got this entitlement issue.
That's what I was thinking. What do you mean, Cars? Have you lady die? Well, I remember my granddad's serving.
I do. My granddad used to all up his forearms, right the way up, and all his chest was all.
Can I just jump in for a second? And I can't stay up because I've got to go up. But also, Torian's grandparents were probably part of the Windrush generation, so they actually did help build the country back up. So they are also legends. And there was around where there was no dogs, no Irish, no blacks written everywhere. So yeah, I get where Torian's coming from, but I didn't agree what she said to that woman. Okay.
Yeah. And all, she should be very, very proud of that. Very proud. And that's amazing. So what makes her be? If that was me, I'd maybe be a bit more understanding to the rest of the human race. Maybe I don't know.
I feel she may be slightly
Egyptian heritage.
I feel she might be slightly angry at the UK anyway, because the way the Windrush people were treated, which it wasn't good.
Torian is Egyptian.
Oh, is she? I thought
Yeah.
she was
Yeah,
German.
she is, yeah. I've heard her talking about being Egyptian. Didn't you go over to a parent's house? Gorgeous.
Yeah, I think Tori needs to get in the box. I don't know where she is. Probably still asleep. It's Sunday, And yeah.
Yeah.
I've not.
And I
seen
think-
her, and like I say, I've not been on here for a couple of days because I've had things to deal with. But
And I think people are more educated these days, given the internet. They know a lot more about what's going on out there than, the likes of me know.
Yeah.
you've got to remember as well, half of these veterans come away from the war with major PTSD from what they see. You get told what to do. It's a job. That's what you've got to do. You know what I mean? And when they sign up to do that, they know that they're the things that they have to do. It's I don't know. It's fucking. I wouldn't go saying anything to anybody from any war about, baby Kay and stuff like that. I just wouldn't. But
My nephew's out in Ukraine at the moment.
Guys, I'm going to go Chem 2's with Leroy because he's asking.
Okay, love.
Chem
All
2.
right, see you later.
well, I'll see you then.
Thanks for the gifts, guys.
We'll
Thank
discuss
you,
it
everyone.
afterwards, I think. I'll get Torian in the box, guys, if Don and Lady Di and all of you want to come back.
Yeah.
After Miss Red. Yeah, because I'm not doing FYP today. Yeah, so jump in the box after Miss Red, yeah, if you can.
Okay.
All right, see you in a bit, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell Levi to request me. All right, there he does. Okay. Guys, can everyone tell Levi to request me? What's the on Chem 2? Chem 2. Oh, it says, let me just. This Chem 2.
Do you not think, right? Do you not think, say if me and Corey fell out, or Luke and Corey fell out, and it was not repairable? Me and Alex fell out.
Question on now.
She's going to request.
That we set up story.
I think you can follow them.
Sorry, calm down, Angela. What? What are you talking about? Let's see. I haven't blocked him, have I? What's he on? Chem 2 crew. Oh, Chem 2 another W. Why is it saying he's not live? I don't think I've blocked him. It's on that one. Oh, there he is. Hey, Levi.
Early Q, Dan, Zach, you've got
It's
all
like
that
we never left.
each other, but what we're meant to watch fucking getting
Did
into
you miss us,
views.
Levi?
Yeah, did you miss me?
No, I think I.
No, I didn't miss you either.
This
Still
is what
smell.
I'm saying. We can't do storylines. We can't do them because when you fall out with people, the
I was about Two-Face Kins. Shut up.
the truth
It was all
always
set
comes
up, guys.
out.
You got me to 3K.
Do you know what I mean? She is the
Give her half,
biggest
though.
instigator of fake drama.
Who's she talking about?
Oh,
Me and you.
guys, TJ
Me and
sent
you.
a £1,000 treasure
Yeah.
box.
I haven't
TJ,
even
thank you,
spoken on
my
this
darling.
woman.
We did? Oh, no, we never know. We never
The
know.
mods can give you
No,
a
we
bit.
never. I haven't spoken on it for
Don't forget
days.
to follow TJ, guys, for his morning show.
Thanks, TikTok troll.
One of the best.
What was the drama
morning
about, though,
shows
Levi? I
on
can't
TikTok.
remember.
Setting up drama and stuff like that. She's on about.
Yeah, that was a deflection from the Sophie thing, but the little drama they had it when I was interviewing Ed.
Done it for both too.
So I can't be asked with that fakeness. I still had jealousy. I know. I still had all the drama. Don't get me wrong. I still have drama.
Thank you, Daniel and Daniel.
I just won't have them. I mean, I might even end up playing one of the Luke if he's on the FYP. I'll play him, but they're not coming in the box.
Yeah, basically Levi's had to go crawling back because his views have dropped.
Levi has not crawled back to me at all, Miss Red.
Maybe today,
It just
tomorrow,
happened. I was in his
however
live,
long
he was in my
Levi
live.
knows you're battling again, Levi's up and he'll be getting loads of monies. So that's why he's gone running back to Delusive Angie. Facts.
No, me and Levi don't want to associate with this toxic drama anymore, Miss Red.
Right now. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my opinion.
Bearing in mind, the delusive liar said last week, the week before, that she would never have anything to do with Levi again.
I say a lot of things, Miss Red.
It's okay for her to move on, isn't it, guys? Delusive Angie is the only one that's allowed to move on.
We like this back to normal. Exactly, Lucy. She is jealous of your interview with Ems. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Big up TJ, my darling. Love you, TJ.
She said about EQ, exactly. Nanny and...
We know it weren't fake. We don't have... Luke. You and Corey, I, Alex, Pearl, we do not have to answer to Delusive Angie. Because what Delusive Angie is about is it's self-deflection. It's all self-deflection. It's everything that she does that she accuses everybody else of.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Sarah.
I don't care if I get 500.
Hello, Miss Red.
I know, Olivia and Lauren.
Yeah, it's because it's just like, every time I do an interview, they're just going to, let's do some fake drama. It's like, grow up.
Yeah.
And then the Sophie thing, I thought,
100%.
You okay with CA though?
Yeah, I love CA.
Yeah.
She's still on morals that night.
Huh?
Still on morals, bless her. You and her is the only one that spoke about.
I don't think she's still on morals at all. The next day, she had them in the box.
I think she's trying to
Can I also just say that I might have said a few things to CA. I didn't mean them. I didn't mean a lot of them. I was just a little bit mad.
I'm muting her again.
I think people need to realise I have a rant. Once I calm down, my logical head comes back.
That's her to apologise. Once you do Miss Red, and she's like, no.
Yeah, but the thing is, I just feel if you're going to stand on morals, don't have that person in the box.
I don't know with those faces. What's she doing?
She does that. I know she said multiple times that she's not getting them back in the glasses on her. But
Yes, like Jimmy.
Yeah,
I'm sick of it. I don't know about Jimmy. This is my opinion.
Yeah, her expressions are weird.
Simba came into my comments. Did you hear what happened this morning?
Yeah, what happened? What happened?
Jimmy, you know Jimmy, who's friends with Simba.
Yeah.
He was sitting in Pearl's box and Toxic Dan's box, And he was the one saying to me, "Don't put Dan in your platform. Don't interview him because he just wants a platform."
Yeah.
He's like, "Don't. Why do you? Don't box them. They're all bullies and all this." And next minute, he's sitting in their boxes, having a laugh with them. I'm thinking, what? So you know what I'm like? I'm like, oh my god! If just stand on business. You want to go in the box, go in the box, but don't have those opinions. If you're saying they're bullies and you're telling me not to put them in the box, why are you in the box? You know what I mean? So that's what I said. And then Simba came in because he's friends with Simba, isn't it? People were saying, oh, Simba's going to go gift Pearl and all this. And I said, well, Simba can do what he wants. It's his money. I will never throw it back in his face, though, what he's sent me, because he has been very kind and generous to me. And I'll never, ever throw that in his face, ever.
Yeah.
He's a very kind man, coming to a stranger and then gifting them what he has, And I said, but he can gift who he wants. I don't care if he got 100 unis. But then Simba came in and he did say no hate. He's got no hate here.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, I appreciate that he did that.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Kate.
Yeah. So big up to Simba, man. And that's not because I want him to gift me or because he's what he has gifted me. That's a person, that just doesn't get involved. No hate. You know what I mean? So yeah, I appreciate that from him.
She's the one like.
Jimmy does think a lot of you. I don't know. I just feel a little bit. Going about her trauma and how maybe I did go for OTP. Friends with Corey, who said,
Morning, Joanna.
Sometimes I don't think, and I have this rant. I don't know. He said Jimmy's a good guy. He did say that, and I'm not saying he is a bad guy, Jimmy. I'm not. I just a little bit shocked that he was sitting with the people that he said a lot about. That's all. Jimmy hasn't been blocked. I only just said that. Oh, did he say good things about me? Oh, maybe I was a little bit hasty. Maybe I was a little bit hasty with him. But you got to remember, so many people do it to me. Do you know what I mean? He likes you. But the thing is, so many people do it to me, and it's horrible. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, maybe I was a bit hasty, yeah.
All the women say, I'm not affected, it happened to me.
Yeah, well, why are they affected by me saying to someone like Jay, and I don't believe it.
Oh, did he?
I don't believe it. Maybe I shouldn't have said it, but however, that's my opinion. Yeah, I think people need to remember when I have a rant, just give me a day or so, and I do calm down and I put my logical head on, and then I regret having that rant. I just rant before I think, you know what I mean? I get your struggle to trust. Yeah, it's a trust issue, you know what I mean, for me.
It's all about if she likes you or not. The end.
Because what he said was 1,000 times worse. So it's just like the selective outrage.
Oh, thank you, thank you, Jonas.
You are all as hypocritical. No one's perfect, and no one are mean girls. Stop talking.
You need to start counting to 10, yeah.
No, I will not stop talking about anybody. Let me tell you one, because people have the most to say.
He didn't request a box. He was added. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I mean, honestly, I really, I also, yeah. I mean, Simba said he was a good person, and I know that. I'm not saying he's a bad person, but I appreciate they came and said no hate. I really do appreciate that. Did that. Yeah, he's a good one, and yeah.
As long as people are speaking about me negatively, I will always speak about them. If they're nice to
I
me,
do apologise if
I'm
I was
nice
that hasty, guys. I do apologise.
I ain't been on the app for a couple of days, and the delusive one still sat there dragging me. What am I supposed to do?
I've never spoken on her.
No.
Guys, my WhatsApp, my phone isn't working. I have to wait for my mum to come home today for the charger, so I can't check WhatsApp. But you can send me messages on Discord.
We chill out.
You're an embarrassment, clowns.
I don't know what you're on about.
You're blocked.
12 roses, what? 12 roses, guys.
You came
Yeah, 12
on this
roses.
platform pretending you were not friends with the C one, when you were
easy.
friends with him all the time, because he won't give you a
Hang on
platform
one.
because of what Sophie done to him.
I
You
love you
decided
too.
to try and worm your way onto my platform to get yourself a bigger platform. That's what you did. That's what other people were saying. Yeah. And they've even going in on Canadian Angie. Why don't you make?
Is she talking about Toxic Dan there? Because at the end of the day, why is Toxic Dan going to come to your platform and try and get clout off your platform when he could quite easily come in here and get even more clout? Or we could.
I don't even want to listen to her. I'm getting some food, guys. I'm gonna get a cup of tea. Oat milk. Since someone told me about milk and what's in it, I felt physically sick. I hate it when people do that. I'm like, can you tell me once I've finished drinking it? You know what I mean? Actually, you know what? I'm going to get it from my cafe. Right, let me know when she's finished. Because where am I talking about misread in this video? Where? And blocks Dan. It says Cockapoo is a disgrace. Gives it into Canadian energy. Blocks misread. I love being the villain. What the hell? Just eats. God, she's still talking. What is it? I just can't listen to her voice. Wait till she finishes and gets onto somebody else. God, she'll probably be talking about me throughout the duration. You got all that beef they had, right? All that beef they had with each other. And here she is talking about me. You had the Pearl and Dan beef, but here she is talking on me. I will when she turns off this video. So look. I love that Nanny Ange. Oh, there we go. Finally.
But imagine you're an alcoholic, Cockapoo. I just wanted to let you know in case
You
you
are
didn't know.
Alcapoo. Alcapoo.
Yeah, I am. She's right. I own it. My name's Cockapoo, and I own it.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you want Cockapoo, when I'll come off today, I'll get some numbers for some alcoholic groups for you.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, okay, darling. Just so you know that Delusive Angie said you have a problem, so you've got a problem.
It also looks like she wants me to get all my documentation out again because she said there's no way that I could have had that illness.
What the hell?
I never
because
said
I'm
that.
drinking. So
When did I say that?
all the people who've had similar to me, then let's all stand up and
Levi,
go to
did I say that
Alcoholics
in the
Anonymous
video?
together.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I've got to call you
I
a
never
man
said the
out in
C.
front of 3,000
I don't know what
people
you
because
said.
your friend
I haven't
wanted
seen
to
it.
do this.
Go on.
How
I never
dare
said
you
that. I said I
crack open the
questioned
bottom
her
of your
past.
two Wurrables
That's what I said. You know, when
after
her
a
address
hard
was
week's
doxed.
work contributing to
You know, when her address was doxed. Yeah? I question all of that. Yeah? Was it doxed? I question everything. I never said about her illness. Al twisting that around.
Angie,
You
I know
never
you're
said
watching,
about
I've
her
just
C.
seen-
Thank you very much. I never ever once said about her cancer. I said question. When I was saying that, I was thinking of the doxing. You know, when she got doxed by EQ, I question all of that, all the acts, the what do you call it? I forgot the name. Her cancer was never said. I wasn't even thinking of her cancer. I was thinking of the doxing. Probably she doesn't even live there. She probably doxed it herself. You know, all the scripts, all of that. Not once did I mention her cancer.
Do you know what though? I'm just going to say, do you know the way Mars bars have got smaller and marathon bars?
You see how she's twisted that to play the victim? Do you see now what people do on the set? They twist things, yeah, to suit them. They twist everything, yeah, and make them out to be a victim. So it pulls on people's heartstrings. So people are now thinking, oh my God, she questioned her cancer? Oh my God, poor you. Victim. Never said it. No. I would play it, but apparently I'd already said it. Not once did I say it. She's going to play me for the whole duration, and there was so much more drama last night. Crazy. And her jam chat believe it. I never once mentioned her cancer in that video. Go and have a look. It's on Sweet Jar. Go and watch that video. Crazy how they twist everything around. Absolutely crazy. Getting some food. Should I have cheese on toast? I was going to have egg on toast, but I don't think I'll have that now. I think I'll have... I I'm not that hungry. It would be all over the FYP. Everyone would be discussing it if I said that. Exactly. I'm not that. Those words never came out of my mouth about her cancer. I said I questioned her past. Crazy. I bet all her chat, because they have selective hearing, going, oh, wow, wow, wow. It's slander, Al Capoo. Right, I'm going to have 2 eggs, a hash brown. My mum's not here, so... Um, 2 eggs, a hash brown. What else do I want with it? Do I want beans? And beans. What did I get? Breakfast. So I've got English tea, because I want to eat. Perfect. She's still talking on that. What the hell? Right. What the hell is wrong with this thing? Why do I have to put this all in again? 1 sec. Guys, I will put it on in a minute when she's finished obsessing over me. Why is it saying wrong? Oh, 5556, that's meant to be. Spirey 02. Oh, what am I shouting it out for? Can't see, can you? She's still, what's this one about? I get up. Bloody hell, this woman's obsessed with me. W. Oh my god, this is crazy. Why do I have to do all this? That's it. What's this one about? Is it the same video? Phone number. What is my phone number? even know what my phone number is. Guys, I'm just getting some food. Okay, is that done? Oh, one sec.
Just asking, in my opinion, I wonder if she's related to the Whitakers, because she mentioned her dad and she's mentioned was it uncle or something with the dog. I mean, it's just like, it's that kind of goings on. So, and Ali, just say hills have eyes. That's all I wanted to say, me baby.
I think this
Why are
is
you
why we
going
get
in
on
on
so well,
people's
'cause we've got
looks?
so
There's
much
no
in
need.
common.
No one's spoken on your looks, Pearl. No
Yeah.
one's spoken on Miss Red's looks.
Thank
I mean,
you.
listen, my sister's 55, right? 56, yeah? 3 years younger than Pearl. 3 years younger. And I can tell you, yeah, she looks, my sister, if that's 56, my sister looks 30. I swear to God, if you ever saw my sister, I'm not going to show you my sister, but if you ever saw my sister, she looks well young. Have you seen my friend? Same age as her. She looks 10 years younger. Let's not pretend. Pearl is nowhere 58. More like 65. Facts. Right, I've got to just do this. I'm just getting my food once. Just to get my food. She's been on this video for about 3 hours. Who will be talking?
It's okay, Sierra.
Justice for Sheila.
Yeah.
All you have to do is wash it off, love.
Sergeant Hate.
Not as if your window's got bricks.
Oh, yeah, the windows. Oh, yes, the egging of your house. Big up hims for that. Big up hims. Yeah, that's true. All you had to do is wash it off. What the hell?
Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, embarrassing. I am sick of you arseholes on here.
Sick.
So you're sitting there trying to use me to then also try and get a platform. Piss off. And check the box.
Thanks, Kev.
Was she even playing the same video?
Block Miss Red.
I don't know. No, it's still going, I think.
Can we block Miss Red, please? Miss Red's the worst.
I'm the worst.
You're an embarrassment, clowns. I don't know.
Guys, if you didn't know, I'm the worst.
You are.
Okay? Yes, I'm the puppet master. I tell everybody
It's all
what
about
to
me
do.
again, Levi.
Mhm.
Woo!
I'm the worst of the
Your
worst
show
of the
today.
worst. Oh,
Guys, Miss Red might as well call it the Angie Show.
Martha, is there anybody in here that can go and find me the video of Delusive Angie doxing my address, please? Because she's up to her lies again.
Do it.
Sarah Roses.
She is obsessed with me. She absolutely is.
Has anyone got the video? Oh, she's going to dox it then. She's going to
Yeah,
dox
with
her own
me,
address, is she?
because I'm a decent person.
I
Yeah.
never did it, Miss Red.
Can you find that?
Someone sent me the video of her allowing 2 people on her platform to dox my address 4 times, not once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 times. Has anyone got that video? Please send it to me on Discord or on my WhatsApp. I don't have my WhatsApp, but send it to me, please. We all want to see it, Miss Red.
Did you give it out?
No.
Did you have a document read?
No,
No.
There's a lot of
no, I didn't, Miss Red.
No.
What happened that day is she allowed Corey and some
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah.
four times.
Thank you, Sarah.
She it's her responsibility. This is what you're forgetting. It's her responsibility. It's her platform. I got dogs on her platform. Right, I've got the video, and then she didn't kick him. She didn't kick him. She thought it was funny, and then that person doxed me.
Now, can somebody please, if you don't mind?
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, the other
Whip.
Sarah.
Can somebody please find me the video of the live where?
So misread. The thing is misread. Even if I did, which I didn't, but even if I did, you did it first on your platform. It might not have come out of your mouth, but you allowed it without your platform of 5K, because 5K was watching, or 4K, I think it was, right? Without your platform, it wouldn't have been doxed. You allowed it once, you didn't kick the person out. And because you didn't kick them out, they said it again and again. And the second time you didn't kick them out. So you might as well have just said it yourself. So you allow people to do your dirty work for you, right? You use your platform for them to do it on. I have a good case, Mr. Ed, so take it to the poo-poo.
Thank you, my darling Nanny Sue. Thank you.
Honestly, if someone doxes your dress, it's your responsibility. Go and find out, guys. Responsibility to kick that person out of the box. You're the now mastermind behind it because you're allowing it. With 4K on your platform. Without misread, it wouldn't have been doxed. Facts. Just like the Gypsy Rose. Without Gypsy Rose, he wouldn't have unalived their mother.
Alex, bring the receipts of me saying to you, come on my live and do the one thing that I'm dead against. Please do this.
Prove it. I want to see evidence that I doxed your address, Miss Red.
I know, Kat.
I want evidence.
Alex.
But number one, no one tells me what to do and say, so that's a lie straight away. And you've just heard her say there that anyone that goes into whatever goes on in her box is her responsibility. She's been told as a host. Mm-hmm. Okay, so she's responsible for some of the worst hate crimes I've ever seen on this app. Then we've seen multiple slurs. I mean,
and they get kicked out for it
every day.
They get kicked out.
At the end of the day, she's all over my shit. She lies
about
it. She'll go around the app saying, "I've never done this. I've never done that." She's done the worst on this app. And now, because everyone's talking about, people making up and people are questioning if it's real or not.
Let me ask you a question. We're talking about doxing. Why would you let someone that doxes me daily on his platform?
Real about Andrew, let's be honest, sister.
No.
You know what I mean? There's nothing real about her. Her little arguments with her mum are all scripted. So all this stuff, you're putting all these videos out about Sheila and Angie fallout. I mean, we appreciate them, obviously, because the clip channels are doing a great job. But it is all fake.
The CA I allowed when that was up because it wasn't a phone number. A phone number can also be changed, but however, I know CA's number, and that was not it. That's why I left him in there.
She locks her bedroom door, and this is what people need to realise. Angie always locks her bedroom door when she gets into her bedroom. But if you notice, when there's a situation with her mum and Angie, her door's always unlocked. Always unlocked, because she's gone out the room, told her mum to come in and start screaming and shouting at her, or she sent her mum a message, and that's what happens. All the time. She always locks her door, Angie. I've watched her a long time.
Oh
I
my
know what
God,
she does. I know her little
like
games.
A stalker.
So just watch it, guys. You'll see.
Worrying. She watches her door.
There a little bit, Alex.
Don't you think this is a bit worrying that someone watches my door, watches when I lock my door and I don't lock my door, and watch? I've been watching her for a long time. It's stalker alert.
Sometimes you speak to your mum and things like that, and she said, "Oh, half of it's we make it up." Do you know what I mean? And I've told you guys, she's actually told me that what she does with her mum, some of it isn't, some of it is.
I've never told her anything.
Guys, you check out the screen, please.
Play like a little game. Do you know what I mean? Alex is telling the truth.
You've done it to Corey as well. She's told Corey before, let's do this, let's go online and say this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
She tried it once. Well, the first time she ever said it to me, she said, "Oh, will you come in my box and say this back in the day?" And now I said, "I ain't lying." And she went, "Oh, okay." So then she never asked me again. But if I would have said to her that instant, "Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll pretend to you, Ange," and that, she would have used me then as a pawn to do these little secret scripts and that. No. But as you know me, I don't do
I'll
it.
Explain this in a minute.
It always comes out in the end, don't it? So that's why I'd never get involved in the scripts or, things behind the scenes, because, when people fall out, it all comes out anyway. So I'll just stay authentic anyway.
Exactly that. And Alex, can we just clarify, right? Do you know when you did come in the box and docs?
Yeah.
Once the live ended, what was I happy?
Yeah, you said do it
You
again.
didn't kick him out.
No, truthfully.
No,
I
but
never,
the thing,
I never spoke to you for a day, did I? And then I messaged you the next day.
Yeah,
to
to
say,
be fair,
"Babe, I'm
that
doing
is true. That is
Yeah,
true.
but
You
it
actually,
doesn't matter, Miss Red. You allowed him to dox another time because you didn't kick him out.
you never
Bullshit.
will, because I'm not being funny.
Bullshit.
That'll get my ass. I'd be angry if someone said to me, you know what, you do this. I'd be like, you know, I'm like anyway. I get furious because I don't like control. I like to be free.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Roses.
I don't control no one else, and I don't like to be controlled. I'll never say to anyone, don't, you know, do this for me, do that for me.
Alex,
Piss off.
you know, can I ask you something though?
Yes, it's
People
funny.
do try to control you sometimes. Come on, speak the truth now.
Iggy Pop, you better behave yourself.
No, they do. They minge bait you. So they think if they send you photos of the minges and that you'll do
Brother
what they
Doubles.
want. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that's my
Be
Achilles
careful,
heel.
Alex.
That's my Achilles heel, you know, clan package. You know that, pal?
Well, there you go. So you do get minge baited, and people try to make you say the right way with minge baiting.
Nah, but I still stand on biz, you know me.
I know, but I'm just saying. So they do try to control you. That's all I wanted to say. Have you been minge baited today, by any chance?
Big up
Nah,
Sarah.
still
Big up
out,
Sarah.
still some
Time.
doubt.
This time. Okie doke, Babs. Bye.
Still out, mate. She does look like Iggy Pop, though, don't she?
No, she does not.
Oh, well, I think she does anyway.
No, she looks nothing like bloody Iggy Pop.
But like I said, no one will ever say anything. Like I said, people's going, oh my God, Alex has doxed Angie's address again the other day. I'll grow up. I don't care, man. I'll dox it right now.
No, don't ask, please.
I won't.
Thank
Not today. On my platform, I will, but not yours.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. Because you know it's me that pays the piper.
All right. Who else's address can I dox? Should we play bingo?
Numbers out.
Should we play bingo? 079.
My number.
It's not even funny. People should be reporting this order to the police. Not about me. I mean, if it's your
To be doxed, not once, not twice, but 3 times because she didn't remove that person from her box. So she got someone's address. That manager's going to sack that person, right? You're going to be sacked because they know you're taking charge, you're taking responsibility. You're sacked. But we're talking about a platform that she allowed. She, you know, it didn't come out of her mouth, but because it's her, he wouldn't have doxed my address if it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for her platform. So that wouldn't have happened. My address would not be doxed if it wasn't for her platform with 5K on there. She had 5K on there.
I'll say 5K,
My
probably
address
3.
been doxed 3 times. She should have kicked him out the first time. No, she didn't kick him out the second time. The third time she did it. That's
Thank you,
3
guys.
times, and she allowed it. She was the mastermind behind it because she should have kicked him and said, "No,
Yes,
it's not okay on my platform." She might have as well just come out of her mouth. And I have got advice on that, DG,
Yeah, of
and
course
I
you have.
am in the right. And I have been told
By my solicitor. By my solicitor.
Without her platform, he wouldn't have doxed it.
Yeah, but you've been told it's all double standards, though, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. Shit.
So, here we go, guys. Delusive Angie, that's in my address.
Big up Sarah.
B-U-L-L-E-T in either my head or my mother's. So let me just repeat this address. 27 Creston Avenue.
Didn't hear it, Miss Red.
MVP Sarah.
There's
Thank you,
Delusive
Sarah.
Angie,
Over the beat,
Doxing
sorry.
my address.
You've just docked it yourself. No, Miss Red. Didn't hear it. Over the, guys, we didn't hear it over the beeps. Yeah, she was going beep beep. It's 27 watt. What did you say? You just doxed yourself, Miss Red. You just doxed yourself. How hilarious. No, but I didn't hear anything. All I heard was 27. It could have been anything.
I didn't laugh.
Behind it, she allowed it.
I didn't laugh.
Listen,
You did laugh. You did laugh.
I don't need advice. I've got my own brain. That's what I'm saying. I don't need someone else.
Like I said, you know, I have spoken to my solicitor about
The thing is, right, it's the original doxer. She doxed without, even if I had doxed her address, she did it first, tit for tat. And I don't give a fuck what anyone says. You allowed it on your platform. You didn't kick him out. You done it 3 times, right? Now, however, I did not dox that address. Yeah, however, EQ was the one that sent me it because she wanted me to dox it. So she's the original doxer. I know my rights. I know what I'm talking about. Original doxer was Evil Queen.
People be weird.
Because without EQ, Mr. Weird, maybe people wouldn't be doxing your address.
No, I'm not giving out names, addresses, nothing on social media. Listen. But however, I love to know you know, am I in the right? Am I in the wrong? Okay.
Well, you're certainly in the wrong when you're saying that you're
I'm not in the wrong. Sorry, absolutely not.
in the right there, Danusi Angie.
No.
Wrong one.
Don't believe me, DG. Go and find out for yourself. You are responsible for your platform. Okay? It's like she's getting other people to do her dirty work. You are responsible. Like I said, my address wouldn't have got doxed another 3 times if she didn't allow it.
Love, if you're going to dox my address, can you get it right?
Thank you, Dee Dee, darling. Filter slip. Thank you, Dee Dee, my love. Guys, we are nearly there. We are nearly at 100% with the squirrels. Thank you very much, everybody that's contributed to today's live. She is so jealous of me. She really is. I have probably said and done the least
I
to
can't
her
stand
out of
you. It's not
everybody
jealousy. I
that,
can
she kind of
guarantee you that.
makes up with. But yeah, she's always making a beeline for me. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Foxy. It's okay for you to share my clapper, though, isn't it, Miss Red?
Thank you, husband. The fact that I've got decent friends around me.
Listen, this woman would never go to the police because she'll probably be behind bars. And that's another fact.
Yes, it could be anything. Do you know what I mean? The fact that me and Alex are friends because we know that she fancies Alex Brigham. And
This is hilarious.
it is.
Oh,
I really believe she's taking it out on me because Alex will not have none of it.
Okay.
Yes, I love people being on the dark web, you know what I mean? Absolutely.
If she wasn't the
Shells,
mastermind
thank you.
behind it, if it wasn't for him,
How can I be a mastermind behind anything?
You
Thank
are.
you, Karen. I don't even know what fucking day of the week it is most days.
You are.
I come on here and wing a whole show. Thank you, Sarah. Do you know what I mean? Big up, Sarah. Thank you. I can listen out of the group of friends. My friends are telling you I'm the softest. You can literally get on the phone to me, rant and rave at me, and I'm apologising for stuff you've said to me. I'm that soft.
Oh.
I
I'm
ain't no
tired already.
mastermind.
Her whole life.
I'm a mastermind
FYP
who's
is
in
on
bed
me.
by 5
Miss
o'clock.
Red, change your FYP to the
And I've got all these
recent
people
FYP.
doing my dirty work.
he would not be sitting in prison right now. Did she pull the trigger? No. Was she the master behind it? Was she the mastermind behind it? Yes.
Facts.
I know my law.
Is your solicitor ChatGPT or
Morning,
Jojo?
Belinda.
Well, believe what you want.
Oh, guys, snipe the streak. We got a streak. I don't know if we have it.
But you're also
Well,
I honestly wish I was a solicitor because I just love the law. I said the other day, didn't I? I actually look up the law. I research it. I have such an interest in the law.
Wow, I haven't missed seeing that. Fuck, I'll give you that. Oh, big up Sarah's. The Sarah's.
She definitely don't have a solicitor. Because if she did have a solicitor,
thank you, Sarah.
Dee Dee, darling.
Big
the
up
solicitor
Sarah.
told her that she breaks the law
Got
on
three
many
people.
occasions.
No.
Yes, inciting hate, malicious communications, TD.
If I have broken the law, guys, the police will be knocking at my door. The police actually watch me. And Agent Police Station, if you are watching me, we'll have a uni. Thank you very much. Because they watch me daily. Absolutely. They even said they do. Huh?
Jeez. You sent me one, Ange.
They always watch me, the police.
Big up everybody.
I've been
Dee
waiting
Dee,
for them
thank
to
you
knock
for
at my door for
finishing
5
that off,
years.
my darling.
5 years.
Thank you. Come on, there's 3,000 people in the room. Get your votes in. Delusive Angie, the malicious communicator. I know this to be true. Sorry, I've just set up a target.
She's got no
yes,
FYP.
thank you for
That's
everybody
what
that
I said.
voted.
No FYP.
Angie's knowledge of law comes from the fucking back of a cornflake box, darling. Yeah. She gets the fucking cornflakes out. They're not even Kellogg's. I don't know, this fucking Aldi brand or something. and she fucking reads the back of the cornflake box and she gets what she wants from that and then, you know, makes up her own fucking mind of what she's read. Thank you, Claire.
But the thing is, you know what, Gigi, I went to a hotel once, right, and I put my camera on and I thought I'd be safe, and you could just see the headboard. And next minute I've got Levi messaging me, I know where you are. Everyone found out my hotel. So there's like no how.
Well, you know, unfortunately, when you come live, right, darling, on TikTok, and you're not very well liked because of the people that you upset and the things that you say, and you come live in a home.
Miss Red, who egged your house again? You done it.
You out because I don't agree with stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I will stand by that. But you're showing people where you are. Thank you, Totty. Jesus Christ could literally fire up a live in a hotel and, you know, there'd be people doxing him.
I'm not going to even give people on here my solicitor's name.
I just honestly.
Yeah. Did you know what I mean? I'm not going to give you his name.
Thank you,
when
Mickey.
people found out where I was by a headboard in a hotel. If I gave you his name, people would know probably who it is.
No, they wouldn't, because you ain't got a solicitor.
Because it's not a common name.
I don't know. I think sometimes.
Thank you, Crazy Pig.
I don't think I'm shit. I just like to know whether I'm, you know.
Widget, thank you, darling. Mwah, big up Widget for the money gone. Yes, Widget.
I just think, well, yeah, you're in the wrong because you both do it.
I mean, EQ docs Miss Red's address, didn't she?
That's what I mean, but you all do it. So that's what I'm saying. You all do it.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you,
I don't docs
everybody.
addresses, did you?
She doesn't dox addresses, guys. She doesn't do it.
No, never done it, Miss Red.
She never did it.
I can't comment because I don't actually
No,
know.
you just
She
don't
got
know.
Jackie.
EQ docs to Miss Red's address.
Thank you, Jude.
She didn't show the door number because I haven't got a door number.
It's not really any unusual name, Michelle, to be honest with the solicitor. I just said that because I don't. Why am I going to give information out on TikTok?
My food's here.
You did it months later. Months later? What's months later?
Thank you.
No, I've never doxed anyone.
Never done that.
It's all tit for tat. It's not ringing the police. It's having a baby. If you give it, you've got.
I never said I had a police case.
No,
I'm saying, but you've also you've got. If you give it, you've got.
I know.
Do you know what?
The proofs, I've just played the proofs.
No, we didn't hear it though, Miss Red. We did not hear it. It could have been anyone. I could have
She
said
read it out
27.
twice, I know.
I could have said the 27, the
I
moon.
don't know. Listen, there's a lot of people saying they did. That's all.
And we know EQ's done it, but EQ ain't lying about it. She's lying about it.
I never did it.
In 4K, because
Well,
all she
prove
does
it.
is lie.
Prove
If
it.
the lips are moving, it's a lie.
Never did it.
So I mean, they can say what they want. I don't care. She allowed what she allowed on her
Guys,
platform.
you send your hat, please, please, and popular gifts.
Choose to take that further, so be it.
Are we close to the popular? Don't think so.
I say tit for tat, innit? But you can't give out.
Well, you know, I'm always going to cover myself. Do you know what I mean? And I know that I haven't done anything wrong. You know what? I am tired of people doing doxing it, though. Do you know what I mean? You got Corey sitting there yesterday saying he's, you know, unless he's done anything illegal, then he's going to continue doing what he's doing. Well, doxing someone's address, take the word doxing away, it's still classed as
Guys,
harassment.
we need a glove.
Really,
Keep the streak.
Angie?
We love the streak from these guys.
Really? So, Delusive Angie has just admitted out of her own mouth, you heard what she just said, harassment.
Oh, 77, no way. Guys,
She's
guys.
she's harassing me.
Go to
Delusive Angie
Oh,
has
big up
been
Ev. Go on, Ev.
harassing me.
Hell
Now
divers.
let's look up on Google.
Go to the
I'm
police.
not going to ring my solicitor.
MVP Ev. Thank you so much, Ev.
Is harassment illegal?
Of course it is. We know it is.
Yes, harassment is illegal in the UK.
But you're sitting in here, Miss Red, you're sitting there talking about me, and you spoke about me for the last hour. Now I feel harassed by you. That you're sitting there talking about me the last hour. Yeah.
Amounts to harassment. Yes, Delusive Angie.
But Miss Red, if you're harassed, why are you sitting there talking about me for the last hour? Usually, someone that's been harassed don't talk about that person because they wouldn't want them talking about them back because they feel harassed, they feel alarmed, they feel distressed. You don't feel any of those. You don't feel alarmed. You don't feel distressed. You don't feel any of those, Miss Red. Because if you did feel any of that, you wouldn't be sitting here talking about the last hour.
Let's listen to what she's got to say, because I know she's come to it.
Angie, go sleep. Angie,
Come
fall
on,
asleep.
Delulu.
Sleep time, Angie. Go off camera, go off camera. Ah. Got an echo. Is this the echo now? It's going to give me a headache. Angie's out of office at the moment. She'll be back in 3 working days.
Levi, you're so faint because Angie really hated on you when you got to.
Oh, Angie, welcome back.
What's been happening? I fell asleep. Sorry about that, guys.
Miss Red. It's just a nap, Miss Red. Don't take it that serious, darling. It's just a nap.
Yeah. But you know what, Miss Red, you're harassing me now, love, because you sat there talking about me for the last hour. Don't feel alarmed or distressed in any way, because if you did feel alarmed...
Exactly, Levi. It's just a nap, innit, darling?
If you feel alarmed and distressed anyway, Miss Red, you wouldn't be sitting there talking about me for the last hour, so you have no case in regards to harassment. Sorry about that. 1 hour! You might as well call it the Delusive Show.
Sing to me, guys.
And he never proved that I doxed your address either. 27 what? You doxed yourself, love.
Let me tell you why I have a case.
I've never cried over that mentally offline. Never.
Yeah, because you started cam-toing me first about somebody screen recording you.
Yeah. Well, whether I cam to you first, Miss Red, it doesn't matter. Because you then started cam-toing me, which you are doing now. And now I feel harassed and I feel distressed. Can you please leave me alone, Miss Red? I'd appreciate that. So did EQ, exactly.
I'm going to go to the police about you, Delusive Angie, because you are harassing me.
Why? I'm harassing her while she's cam-toing me. Yeah, that makes sense.
Delusive. I mean,
Stop
no, I
talking
haven't.
on me. I'm harassing her while she's...
Hasn't Delusive Angie admitted that she used to stalk her ex before?
Yeah, what's wrong with
She's
that?
admitted to actually stalking before, hasn't she?
Whatever.
So I'm really concerned right now that she's potentially going to stalk me. She hasn't she? It's come out
Go on,
of her
Ange, get
mouth
that down, you darling. You enjoy that.
It seems to be a pattern of behaviour here. Oh yeah, Levi's the same.
Yeah.
She hasn't she?
Hey, look at this, man.
I missed this.
Seems to be a pattern of behaviour here. Oh yeah, Levi's the same.
Yeah.
She hasn't she?
And maybe I'm not the same. I'm not a stalker. I got NFA, but you're a racist, Miss Red. Your Facebook post. That's black and white.
Sorry, guys.
Maybe I'm not the same. I'm not a stalker. I got
Yeah,
NFA,
you are.
But you're a racist, Miss Red. Your Facebook.
No, the person that you sat next to is a racist, Levi.
No. Prove it. I'm sure I've been waiting for the police for 5 years, Miss Red.
Yes.
Still haven't knocked at the
Somebody
door.
broke up with him and he's
5 years.
crying, come to in her. Listen to every word that Sophie's got to say. Won't let the poor girl breathe.
I'm sure I've been waiting for the police for 5 years, Miss Red. Still haven't knocked at the door.
Broke up with him and he's
5 years.
crying, come to in her. Listen to every word that Sophie's got to say. Won't let the poor girl
Did
breathe.
you play what that other individual said about Sophie?
Justice for
Play that.
Sophie.
Me and Sylvia are fine, Miss Red. For your information. Justice for Simon. I bet he leaves that house.
He's making money on my name
the
every day,
FYP.
boy. Might as well call it FYP deleted though.
Me and Sylvia fine, Miss Red. For your information. Justice for Simon.
She has to be fine with you, Levi, because if she's not fine with you, you're going to release everything that you've got
Oh,
on
she
her,
threatened
darling.
me as well. Don't
So
worry.
basically, she's
We'll both
being
badge each other.
controlled by
No.
proof.
No.
Obviously, you know, the
No.
we need
But
to.
she-
the
but
poor
did she
girl's
play that
scared to
video with
break
her
away
friend,
from
what
him
she said about-
Because he's going to come on internet and show everything, because that's what he does. You know? So the control he has over Sophie is what they have spoke about. If you remember when the
Don't you think I would have exposed her like between the 9 months of we've argued so many times? There's nothing to expose.
put in the chat misread, because he's privy to information, conversations, and he blackmails her with it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Did she play that video about what her friend said about Sophie?
No, she hasn't played that video what Corey said about Sophie. No, she hasn't.
Oh wow, she hasn't played it. That's crazy.
No, no, she's not a woman's woman.
Did she play that video about what her friend said about Sophie?
No, she hasn't played that video what Corey said about Sophie. No, she hasn't.
Oh wow, she hasn't played it. That's crazy.
No.
So there's 3,000 people in here. Levi just lied again because he's a liar. Did I not?
I didn't
play
watch it,
that
to be
video
honest. I didn't watch it.
Corey
I don't watch
said?
it no more.
And equally what Sophie said about Corey. Did I play that video? And did Corey join the bar?
To be fair, I don't watch Miss Red in the mornings. I'm asleep. And she
Yeah.
puts me to sleep.
Tied there, Levi, with the lies again.
Oh, hello,
Yes.
hello, my hands up there. I didn't watch. I just went with Angie. Angie, you fucker.
I didn't watch it.
Number one again, and Angie's crying because her community's gifting Levi. She just can't see that Levi fell off. He was back on about 50 views. Gifts weren't coming in. And now he's battling Delusive Angie. Her community's going to go out.
Yeah, but the way I see it now,
and she'll be crying.
the way I see it now, Miss Red, is that other people have used me. Even if I'm not saying that Levi is, but even if he is, they were the worst at doing it because they were trolling me with it. They were horrible and disgusting. But me and Levi get on. Even if he is, I'm not saying you are Levi. I don't. And if they can't want to gift you, they can gift you.
I hardly go live anyway.
Yeah.
Now.
I was wrong for what I said, and I apologise to Levi.
Thank you, Angie. I
There
accept
you
it.
go, guys. There you go.
She's so dramatic.
Levi is not using Angie now, guys. No.
No, I was wrong for thinking it.
Sorry, I just wanted to jump in because I noticed that Levi had put racist red across the screen.
Yes.
2 nights ago, Sophie was in a live and she was talking about me and she said, why am I going to listen to someone whose ex follows Sharia law? And that she would throw bacon at my ex, obviously because he's a Muslim. So I just wanted to point out the hypocrisy there because I'm sick to death of these people.
Gabby, thank you.
Right, okay. Thank you for that
If
information.
you're going to say racist red, you better say racist Sophie as well, sweetheart.
Racist Sophie, you dirty person.
I'm sick to death of these people. Oh no, did Angie play that, by the way?
I don't know if it was recorded. It was in Evil Lulu's live, but she's probably not going to get the download for me. But it was said, and Levi was telling her to shush because he knew.
Did I?
But, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully someone's got that recording because I'd like to see Levi and Delusive Angie's answer to that.
Well, I'll smack her bottom, don't worry.
For his bed sores
I
anyway,
have
so
not
he'll be
seen
all
any
right. He'll calm
video
down
of
soon.
that.
Do you agree, Alicia, that Levi is emotionally manipulating and controlling Sophie with information that he can have on her?
From what she said, yeah, I think
Yeah.
that he's given her a rough time and she has said that he is harassing her and we don't know what he puts her through. So I do feel for her in that respect as a woman because, you know, she's come on several times and said about the things he says and does her and how he is blackmailing her, saying that he'll her. And I think
Guys, we're both as bad as each other. I just don't vocal myself. Do you know what I mean? We're both as bad as each other. We're both. We are. Honestly, we are.
about you, you know, it just shows the level of person that he is, because I've fallouts with people on here and I haven't come on and dragged them on the internet. It just shows the type of person you are. Like, Levi's not a trustworthy person, so anyone who is
I'm
friends
not.
with him that's telling him any information, just be aware that that's probably going to come out at some point.
Well, when you keep saying I DV'd my baby when that never happened, you keep saying all the time.
Okay, love you, bye.
I love you too. Bye, Alicia. Anyway, guys, let's get back on with the show. We don't want to entertain people that are below us. Yes. Get enough Klaus being cam-tooed off me. Oh, there's
And
another
Alicia.
one. Oh, God. Never ending today.
Where's the other
Anyway,
one?
where's my videos?
There's someone else capturing her.
I don't know.
Right, so that's that one. That's that one.
Oh, Zach's in capturing her.
We know Delusive Angie's a liar and she did dox me.
To be fair, I want bacon now.
Right, what's the next one? Oh, Angie and Sheila. Here we go. let's
Thank you,
watch
frogs.
I don't really want to put my mum on here. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I know it was my fault she was on it, but I don't want to play it. I know, I just don't want to put my mum on it. I know that she came in and it was on live anyway, but I just don't want to replay it. I'm full. I'm so full.
She's not thinking about her poor mum's heart there, is she? You know, listen to poor Sheila's voice being raised, which obviously could
That's because she was
increase the blood
drinking.
pressure. Do you know what I mean? Which isn't good for the heart. You know, we're talking about an elderly lady here that just wants peace in her life. She doesn't want a 50-year-old woman child chatting shit on the internet in the next room, piss-stained bed sheets, bed bugs, you know, cat shit in
Mum
the
always says that.
wardrobe, door going 50 times a day with Uber Eats and God knows whatever else is being sent.
I
Poor
get
Sheila.
hurt,
Sheila
but
should be retiring quite peacefully at her age.
Afternoon. The things are, they moan about this Uber Eats stuff, right? Yeah, but you're giving someone money from doing the job. You know what I mean? They need this. Like, people are working their ass off. So
I buy my
you-
mum
you-
things. I didn't buy it
Yeah,
today.
but
She's not here. When she's
if you
here,
wanna-
she gets food as well.
if you order 5 times a day, you're filling someone's pockets. You know what I mean? Like, why are they moaning about that? Someone needs a job. Someone needs to work.
Her brother, her uncle, not her uncle, so my uncle, that attacked him in my garden. You know what I mean? Let's not forget that. She seemed to always support people that hurt me, harm me in some way. Very
She just don't like you, Angie, that's why. All these people can't be wrong. Do you know what I mean? Your mum don't like you. I remember it was on
These
my
Uber
balance
people just sit around waiting to work.
Yeah.
They're like, ooh, delusive Angie's
I
ordered.
remember watching it. The uncle went, he popped off.
hurt me. Physically harm. I don't understand.
I can't be listening to her, seriously. Does my head in. I've got too much food, guys. Why did I get all this? I can't. What the hell? They sent me all this by mistake. All right, player.
Why? Because she knows that you are the problem. Thank you, Moonstar, darling.
This is someone that came from Peter to Town. What do you mean you don't mind her?
She did like a month ago, Fogs.
My uncle that attacked me in the garden, and you lied to the police when he assaulted me. That's crazy.
I don't believe Sheila lied to the police. I don't believe the husband attacked. Not the husband. Mind you, it could be Angie's husband. I mean, you know what
It
she
was
said.
live,
about
Miss
that,
Red.
You never know with that. But anyway, moving on. We didn't actually see the husband. See, I'm saying it again. Sorry, it's just that, you know, incest with that lot. It's very common. We didn't actually see the uncle. Sorry, I got there in the end. They like to keep it within the family, you see. We didn't see the uncle attack her. I think what the uncle did was try to grab the phone from her because he was, you know, she was putting him on live, basically. Am I wrong, Alex? Because I'm sure if the uncle
He will know.
attack her,
He
she
was
would
watching
have,
me. He would definitely know.
definitely had a police case there. Do you know what
No, he's not doing FYP today.
I mean? Alex knows.
Who?
It's Red.
What I
It's not
remember
FYP, is it?
was, and when it came out, it was something to do with she tried to lunch at her mother,
That's
and,
right.
What?
And uncle tried to got in the way and basically shoved her away from her mum. That's what I'm led to believe.
Guys, snipe, guys.
He's hit me,
Snipe.
he's hit me. But no, there was no proof that he ever hit you at all.
Yeah, because what I can remember,
the hell?
there was like
That's a
a
lie.
little kerfuffle with the, thank you, Michelle, with the
What the
camera,
fuck?
wasn't there?
You
And then
me, I never.
the camera
you
went off
tried to
live.
attack my mother.
Yeah, and then she
Like you,
basically
Sarah.
put the camera down, like, you know, it's like, and then she was going, oh my God, he's hit me, he's hit me. He didn't hit you. Like that guy never assaulted you when you was on your night out before. Remember, she made that whole thing up, and it was hilarious because she didn't realise that when she was asleep in that guy's house, the camera was directly on her face. You know what I mean? The camera was literally directly on her face as she was asleep. Then she wakes up screaming, go, I need to go. And then the next day, on that innocent man's name, she was saying that she's been assaulted and all this stuff. But unfortunately, right, it was all done on live, so she can't...
I never said I was assaulted.
You know what I mean?
I said that I shouldn't have gone to something else I didn't
She
know.
tried to say that guy was assaulting her, but it was all on live.
She also said that Rick spiked her as well, didn't she? She thinks Rick's was very dangerous allegations.
And that's what I mean. These are just dangerous people, these are. And these are the people that just, you know, get in the support on the app because people feel sorry for them. You know what I mean? Would you feel sorry for, would you feel sorry for Jeffrey Dahmer? Definitely. Angie Dahmer. You know what I mean?
I did
Never
actually
said
tell
it's
you to
fault,
say
you
that,
know.
Alex, didn't I?
Angie Fritzl.
Yes, I told Alex to say all that, guys. I just telepathically, put that to him. So,
Yeah. Angie Fritzl. Basement Buddies.
yes. Thank you, Alex, for joining.
All right, mate. No worries. I'll catch you in a bit.
Yes.
Bumbleclot.
She always needs backup.
I know. Why can't she just speak on her own?
Dangerous Delusive Angie is what your name should be called. Dangerous Angie.
I'm not even really going to listen because this has been a bit upset, you know? And it's not very nice. I've affected them again, absolutely. Yeah, she might as well just call it the Angie FYP. Because I get a bit upset here. I don't want to play it, guys, but I'll put it back on in a minute. Oh no, she's friends with Miss EQ now. Oh, has she finished? Are we done? Good.
Want me to turn it off?
No, it's all right. No, I just wanted to mute.
Right, what you'll
I got a bit
notice
upset
with
there.
certain people, that when you're playing something important, they'll
What
play
is that on the right?
music over it, they'll mute it.
Are we done? Good. Miss Red, first of all, I never said that man assaulted me. Right, number one. Number two, I never assaulted my mother. It was all on live. Everyone knows the truth. I never tried to. I think that's what the other person said that was in your box, I think. That he said I tried to assault her. And he got in the middle. That is not what happened. Another lie. Another lie.
Blah, 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 blah,
I
blah,
never
blah.
tried to. I think that's what the other person said that was in your box, I think. That he said I tried to assault
Ali
her.
Brigham is his name.
For legal reasons, I will not be talking anymore. Another lie. Another lie. I never tried to. I think that's what the other person said that was in your box.
Thank you, sir.
That he said I tried to assault her.
Ali Brigham is his name.
For legal reasons, I will not be talking anymore. Another lie. Another lie.
Guys, Alex will be live after me if you want to go over to Alex Brigham's live where he was doing.
And just another thing, right? That just goes to show how the stalking has become, how long the stalking has been going on for. Because when my uncle assaulted me, we're talking years ago. When I met that guy outside, that was years ago. So it just goes to show how long he has been watching me for, and it's fucking scary. But however, I'm not going to speak on it, and that is for legal reasons. Believe me or not, Miss Red, I do not care. Outside, that was years ago. So it just goes to show how long he has been watching me for, and it's fucking scary. But however, I'm not going to speak on it, and that is for legal reasons. Believe me or not, Miss Red, I do not
Don't
care.
believe, yeah.
Outside, that was years ago.
Brigham will be live after
Hold on,
me,
please.
guys. If you want to go over to Alex Brigham's live, he will be cam-toing and doing his FYP. Guys, go to Alex Brigham's live. Alex Brigham will be live after me, guys. If you want to go over to Alex Brigham's live, he will be cam-toing and doing his FYP. Guys, go to Alex Brigham's live. Alex Brigham will be live after me.
Let me just quickly correct this, right? And for all our Angie's viewers that are watching on Cam2s and everything, right? Let me tell you this. We didn't see, because remember, the camera was off. This come from her own mother. This wasn't me making it up. This was from her own mother and uncle that said that you tried.
Right, so whether if that came from them, that's hearsay then, isn't it? That is 100% hearsay. Because unless you've seen it, it did not have. Then you have no right whether that happened or not. Because I was live and I never tried to attack my mother. A lot of people saw that live. I never tried to attack my mother, right? So yeah, that's hearsay. If my mother and uncle have said that, and I can't remember now because we're talking years ago, but it still goes to show you've been watching me that long. My mum said it. That's hearsay. You've got that from a third person, second person. Where's the evidence? Because that was live, right? I was live, and if you know, guys, does anyone remember that when my uncle attacked me? Did I attack my mother? Because I didn't have the platform I had then. So, guys, did I try and attack my mother that day? No. There you go. No, I didn't. So you're listening. Like I said, I reported it to the police. It is documented. I reported my uncle to the police. Thank you, guys. I reported my uncle to the police, and they said because my mother said it didn't happen. So just because my mother said it didn't happen, it's her brother. That's why she was protecting her brother. Does not mean it didn't happen. I have the evidence on live, and everyone in the comments has said, no, I didn't try and attack my mother. Thank you. Just because my mother said it happened doesn't mean it's true. Okay, I would not have reported it to the police, which I did report. And if you want to see that report, I can get a disclosure form and get all the records. I can show you. Why would I report my uncle to the police if I tried to attack my mother? It doesn't make sense. I've actually got the evidence. I actually have the video. Oh, so I can play this video if you want to. If you want me to. Yeah, exactly, Lynn. You're all there. I never tried to attack my mother once. It was nothing like that. So what my mother said to you is a lie. Attack my mother once. It was.
Angie tried to attack the mother. Go on,
Sorry,
Alex.
guys, I don't mean to keep jumping in to disrupt the live, but I'm just going to be honest. She's just literally counteracted herself yet again and made up bullshit again. She's just told her whole community that it was me that made up a lie, and now she's down in now saying, oh, just because my mum said it doesn't mean it's true. Like, for what? Who is it, Angie? Was it me that said it, or was...
You just said it in the box. Is he all right? You just said my mother said it. So what I'm saying is I can't remember my mother saying that. But you're saying she did. So if you're saying she did, I can't remember, then okay. Does not mean because she said it, it was true. You've just said it in the box that my mother said this. I can't remember her saying this. Do you know what I mean? Who's Ricky Hatton?
about her in that? Why does you just be honest with the community and say, you know what, I'll do this, I'll do
we need
that,
roses.
You know?
Exactly.
It's all an act, it's all an act. Just do say that, but she's just full of shit.
I will tell you if it was an act. My uncle wasn't an act. I reported it to the police. That's why I don't speak to him.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Yeah, she ran out of toilet paper, got her sock off her foot and wiped her ass on it.
I've done that a few times, don't worry. I've done that a few times, don't worry.
To be honest,
I've
I
done
don't
that.
judge there because I had to use them on
One more rose.
These people know more about my life than I do. They watch me more than you probably watch me. It's weird behaviour. Absolutely strange behaviour. You know? I've got the video of my uncle attacking me. I don't really want to play it, but everyone is saying that it didn't happen. It didn't happen. You know, when I tried, you know, what he said, that I attacked my mother, or saying my mother had said it. I can't remember saying that, to be fair. But, I can't, Debs, because people come on a fake account. So I don't know what it is. Do you know what I mean? Play it. I don't really want to play it because my mum's in the background. I don't really want to play it. Oh, let me have a look at it, and then I'll play because I don't really want to get my mum in there. Some things, you know, not for TikTok. I know it was on TikTok, but I didn't have the platform I had back then. Do you know what I mean? Huh? Who? Yeah, Tony made, you know, his ex made an accusation, didn't he? Didn't she? So are we going to sit there and believe her? Are we going to just believe people that what they say? Exactly. What's the first thing he's going to say? Show the evidence. Or show the evidence I tried to attack my mum. I'm not having that put out here. Exactly.
And she's just mentioned again, because you know she likes to be really spiteful. It was proven that Alex never did any of what he was accused of, and also his ex-partner did put a statement out saying that it never happened. So
yeah, that's because apparently she'd been threatened by him. That's another what happened. She had been threatened by him. That is why. Miss Fred, I really can't speak on this guy, guys, but I really can't, and he's making me speak on him, but I don't want to be putting out there that I attacked my mother. So let's just not talk on him anymore, because obviously he's just going to use this against me. But however, this is me defending myself again. Okay, all I'm saying is I'm not saying this woman did anything to him. Oh no, sorry, I'm not saying that he did anything to her. I'm saying that we got, you know, we want evidence, right? So we could, do you get what I'm saying? He said the same thing. Well, where's the evidence? Well, I'm going to say the same thing. Where's the evidence with my mum? Yeah.
Lindsay's spreading rumours in the chat about Alex. Of course she will be. Oh my God, Ricky Hatton's died. He weren't that old.
Ricky Hatton. I don't know who that is.
He was only 46 when, obviously it's today. Oh, God bless. I'm sending love to his family. Not that they're going to be watching this, but rest in peace, Ricky Hatton. Oh. That's terrible.
We won.
Can't see anything anywhere. People have been writing it.
Anyways, rest in peace, Ricky
I
Hatton.
don't know who that is. Who is it?
MVP
He's a
Sarah.
boxer, darling.
Urban. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone, for the gift. Sorry, I haven't been thanking everyone. Thank you, guys.
Oh, that's a shame. It is true, guys. That's Ricky Hatton.
It's a bit like Luke the
God
Judge,
bless
funny
him
Ricky.
and his family. Well, after hearing that, it doesn't feel right carrying on with the drama now. Like, when things like this happen, it puts life into perspective, doesn't it? Thank you, Amelia, darling. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
He was with Claire Sweeney not long ago. Who is
really,
he? I don't
really
know who he
sad.
is.
It is. Okay, guys.
Well,
It really does
Did he
make
have
you
the C word, did he?
evaluate. Sorry,
Oh.
guys. 5 years. I know, he's only 2 years older than me.
How did he die?
Guys, can we have some love in the
Gotta
chat,
love this
please?
app, yeah.
Thank you.
How did he die then?
Nobody's promised tomorrow. It's the only thing not promised in life, innit? Tomorrow.
Hi.
Okay, guys. Okay, everybody. I'm going to get going now because I'd love to sit
Same.
here and argue with
I'm gonna
Delusi
go
Angie
sleep.
all day.
He's a
but,
boxer, bro.
you know,
Massive
doesn't
boxer.
seem right doing it right now on this live as we've just heard that news. I am going to say thank you, everybody, for getting me to popular #1 today. I appreciate everything that you've done for me today. I
An
just
old
want to
46,
say thank
an old
you
man.
to who we're thanking: Tams, my darling, Sabrina, Lisa, Vince, Nat, Jackie, Tasha, Cockapoo, Cows, Widget, Owls Life, Joe, Effie, Boss Lady, Angie, Trishy, Chancey the Rescue, TikTok, our Donkey Mom, Kelly G, and everybody else that sent a gift and everything else that you sent.
Hiya, just a quick box, please, if you don't mind. Carla's in the box. She's the lady that was originally doing the petition. She's around to see if she can jump your box just to get that final push. It's a 2-minute thing. It's about the dogs again. So I think she's still in the box, Donna, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, okay.
I'm really sorry.
It's all right.
I'll jump.
Guys, we got
Hi,
a glove.
Carla.
Use the glove.
Hi, Miss
We need
Red.
roses.
Hello, darling.
Thank you for letting me up. It's just I won't
Big
take
up Sarah.
too much of your time. We're just on the final push for the petition. I know Cockapoo said the other day in your life, but we're
Big up
sort of
DA,
like
big up
still
Sarah.
short a bit. There's a Paul Watkins. He set up this petition for the dogs. I've got something to read, if that's okay. What he said. So bear with me. This is the truth in England. Anyone can call themselves a rescue. Your neighbour, your work colleagues, even a postman. And the worst part is that they are not
Hey, big
checked.
up Republic
They are not
65.
licensed, they are not trained or qualified. Yet we take it for granted that they are the right people to care for the most vulnerable. Behind that word, animals are starving, abandoned and left to, horses tied to barren fields, cats and kittens. A wild rogue exploit the name of rescue. Good rescues and sanctuaries give everything, their time, their money, their homes, their hearts and their lives, all to protect animals. They deserve protection too, not to be dragged down by those abusing the word rescue. Petitions have been launched before, but they never even got off the ground. A few hundred signatures here, a few thousand there, and then they close with nothing changing for the animals. This time it's different. This time it is us. Thousands of people who know the truth, who have seen the suffering and refuse to turn away. Together we have taken the campaign further than it has ever gone before. The RSPCA and others have been lobbying for decades for regulations. They have asked, they have warned and they have pushed. Yet still nothing has changed, but together we are closer
Jesus.
than ever before.
Checking the popular.
Regulations is not about ethnic rescues, it's about protecting them, restoring trust, and most of all, saving animals from cruelty and neglect. Now we are just 4,500 signals away from Westminster, 4,500 voices between silence and the action. The campaign ends on the 7th of October, so I ask you please do not let this moment slip through your fingers. Do not remain silent and look the other way. Be remembered as someone who stood up when it mattered. So I'm asking you, if everybody in there, if they could just pop over to mine or Cockapoo's bio, click in the link, sign the petition. Don't forget to go to your email to confirm
I
it.
know.
And
I know, Greek
let's be a
Planet.
voice for these animals.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, you know, I know people have been by Ricky Hatton, but also, you know, this is a really important matter as well, you know, because animals don't have a voice, guys, and we can, you know, speak up for animals and do what we can do for animals. So it's really important. Thank you, Carla, my darling.
Since that Hope Road one, when it all come out, there's been 6 more rescues where animals have been in a road rescue place. Sort of like, oh guys, thanks for the gifts, honestly, I'm not here for the gifts, thanks very much though. And I can see everyone saying signs and all that, and thanks so much. Cockapoo's been amazing, sort of like helping us.
She is. Where animals are concerned, she's quite good actually, Cockapoo, with, you know, people that want to come in and, you know, get
MVP to Neckard, what the fuck? MVP to Sarah Urban. Thank you, Owen. Guys, I'm going to jump off. I'm not being asleep yet, so I'll probably be on later for Luke or Corey's thing with Delusive. I know you're not there, Delusive, but goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Good night.
Right, I'll be back. One sec, guys. Give me a sec. Right. Okay, I'm back. One sec. Okay. Right. Oh, God. Right, what are we discussing now, guys? I'm not doing the FYP today. There's not a lot of drama last night. So, well, there was a bit of drama, but however, Miss Red decided to play all me. Crazy. Give me a sec. Oh. Guys, I feel ill. I've eaten too much. Wait a minute. Ugh. Poor Ricky Hatton. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is, you know.
What's this we got? Alright, who wants to get in the box? Where is Iana, guys? We're not doing FYP today. Can't be asked. Stop arguing in the comments. Who's arguing? In the box. Everyone, we're going to try and get Torian as well. Can everyone share the live to Torian? Guys, should we just have a free fall today? Angie, I blocked my name from whatever live you were on last night. Block my name. You're not blocked. Hey, Liz. Angie, beef.
Hello.
Guys, don't beef in the comments. Get in the box and beef right here. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, can AQ Minx and Canadian Angie get in the box?
What's going on there?
They're the beefing in the comments.
About what?
I don't know. She was calling our granny and God knows what else.
Oh.
Yeah, I just want to put out there, I'm not spreading malicious rumours about AB. I saw a video the other day of him telling people to call, encouraging people to call social services on me, saying that I've only known an immigrant a few weeks or something and I introduced him to me son, and that's totally false information, and that we're violent around him and that people need to call social services on us. So the more he speaks on my kid, the more I'll speak on his. So where's your kid, AB? When was the last time you went to parents' evening or a nativity play? Oh, sorry, you're not allowed.
Oh.
That's all I've got to say on that.
Yeah, I can't speak on this person.
I know you can't speak on them, but yeah, I just want to, because people were saying why you mentioned these kids for. I literally seen a video of him talking about mine the other day. So that's why I'm speaking on it.
Oh, okay.
What's Torian done anyways?
Torian, apparently she said something vile last night. People going in on her this morning, so I will try and get her in the box at some point so she can talk about it. She said F the army or F the British or something like that. Oh, she went for that woman with one leg, you know, where she got through the army. She's got one leg because of that.
Oh, was that when they were in your box or something beefing?
Yeah, and she said, I'm glad, I know she called her a child unalive or so, I don't know, something. We'll get her in the box.
Has anyone got the video of it?
Has anyone got the video of it?
I seen them having a bit beef, but I was busy, so I wasn't really taking much notice.
Yeah. I want to know why she thinks the way she thinks. So yeah, we will get her in the box at some point as well. EQ Minx, what's going on? Do you want to get in the box and have beef Sundays? Beef Sunday. Savage Sunday. Can everyone share the live to Torian, please?
Angie, how do you not know who Ricky Hatton is?
I don't know. I don't know a lot of these people, but I don't know any of these people at this protest last night.
I didn't really watch much of that protest, you know.
All right, Minx, you didn't.
Oh, EQ Minx, you kind of just keep us waiting for an hour, at least come in for 10 minutes.
He's a boxer. Sorry, I don't watch boxing.
Yeah, but I'm sure he had like addiction problems and stuff like that.
Did he?
Yeah, but I think he sorted himself out. I'm sure he did.
I wonder how he died. Yeah, we everyone share the live to Torian, guys. The day I want to get in, she doesn't get in. The day I don't want her in, she's bloody constantly requesting.
Wait a minute, I'll send her it because I've got a WhatsApp number, remember? I'll tell you how I've got a number. When she was ringing us on with hell saying, tell Angie to get me in the box now, you know, when you've had beef. And then she rang us by accident without blocking her number.
I think, you know what I think? I think CA don't get in the box because she's scared of giving me clout. Is that the reason, CA? I think she doesn't get in my box because she's scared I'm going to give the clout. Yes, you. Yeah, and what people are saying, that's hearsay, guys. We don't know if that's how he died. Do you know what I mean? I know she supports me. I'm just joking. For God's sake, calm down, guys. Calm down, calm down. You give her a clout, yeah. No, it's because it's... Yeah, you have your coffee, Ciaz. I was just kidding. I was just joking. He was found unalived. Yeah, we don't know how he died, guys. Please don't put because it could be misinformation you're putting in. Do you know what I mean?
I've sent it to Tori and Ange.
You sent it to Tori, and we need to get this woman in the box immediately.
I said, come quick. Should I say it's like serious?
Yeah. I read the report says, yeah, he's young, innit? That's why I always say never go to bed angry. We have our beef on here, but we don't know if that person that you have beef with is going to wake up the next day. Yeah? You know, 1 minute you're here, 1 minute you could be gone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it just shows like he had all the money in the world as well.
I don't know if I'll sleep, because knowing that if I sleep, what if I don't wake up in the morning? Shit, and I lock my door as well. I could be dead in there for a week having Babalusha eating away at me.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, well, I could do. I lock this door. My mum would never know whether I've gone out or if I'm here or not. She might be go away the weekend. I could be dead in my room for a week, and nobody would ever know. I may better start leaving that door open when I go to sleep.
No, your mum would, because she knows you don't go out much. So if you're quiet in your room, she'll be very suspicious.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that's why people saying that don't go to bed angry. So if you have an argument with your kids or your parents, make sure you give them a hug before you go to bed and say, listen, it's an argument, and apologize to each other, because you know the worst thing is if something was to happen to you and you were to die in your sleep, that person will never be able to live with themselves having those last words, you know, and that being an argument.
Yeah, I always say I love you to my son and my mum when I go to bed, definitely.
Exactly, because you know what? It's not just, it's the person that has to live with their last words to you. You know what I mean? Angie, you on 24/7, there will be 1,000 welfare checks. I would hope so.
Well, Angie, I used to...
Come on, please inform the police immediately.
Angie, don't say that, man. Fucking hell. Because if you fucking take a day off or a couple of hours off, you're going to have about 100 police knocking on your bastard door.
Well, I mean, if I don't come on for 2 days. 2 days.
Oh, 2 days. Yeah, 2 days minimum, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk about that.
Yeah, Angie, even if you take a couple of hours off, I used to get loads of messages. Is Ange okay? Where's Ange?
Yeah, exactly there, Linz. And
So,
thank you for your gifts. Yes, I thank everyone for my gifts. Thank you.
Well, Angie, can you not remember that? I think it was like either a son or a daughter, right? The parent had died at home, and they'd kept on like collecting the pension benefits every week or every month for you, and they just had the body in the room.
The cat will definitely have a few fingers by then. Yeah, but you know, my fear, and it is my fear, is that when I go to sleep, not waking up, right? Which is really the perfect way to die. But then, is it the perfect way to die? Because you don't, it's just like not waking up again, you know what I mean? But however, is having my cat locked in my room and him not having any water. And he might die with me, and I wouldn't want that.
Well, just make sure you've got the fountain, Ange.
I'd have to keep my door open, innit, at all times. I could just die alive.
Oh, God.
For fuck's sake, Linz. Yeah, but everyone, make sure you give your kids a hug and your parents a hug. Yeah, always phone your parents before you go to bed and tell them that you love them, because you never know what's going to happen.
Angie, I'd rather go in my sleep, me. The only sad thing would be is like your family members if you passed away in your sleep because I didn't get to say goodbye, but I'd prefer to go in my sleep, me.
Yeah, I think everybody would, but it was that fear of just not waking up, isn't it?
I know, but you're not going to know any different, are you? Because you're gone.
Yeah, that's true. I know it's a thought of it though, isn't it? Tweedledees put, what did they put? They put, I forgot what they put now. What did they put? Imagine the views. I know, imagine the views I'd get if I just went.
And what would you want us to do? Would you want us to do like a memorial live, like on your?
If I die, guys, I'd like you to do a little funeral on TikTok. Yes, make sure it's cremation because I don't want to be buried. I suffer with claustrophobia, so I want to be cremated. Okay, and I would like to say bye to everybody. Do not be upset, and make sure you go and even if you don't like, even if I didn't like the person, guys, make sure you go in people's boxes because I wouldn't like you to see you lonely. Do you know what I mean? And left.
Piss off. Think I'm gonna go in other people's boxes like fucking misread and that?
But I'd want you to go live. You'd have to start going live or something then, because I want you to be lonely on TikTok. Because without me, where would you go?
I know.
Yeah, well, then you have to start going live. You said you're going to go live anyway.
Angie, you'll haunt me from the fucking heavens if you saw me going live and one of your haters come in the fucking chat.
Yeah, but you'd have to, Linz. You've got to replace me.
No one could replace you, Angie.
Yeah, but you'd have to because I wouldn't want anyone stealing the cult.
Oh, the views.
Yeah, I wouldn't want anyone stealing the cult, and I wouldn't want the cult to feel lonely. They'd be lonely. Where would they go? It's actually serious now. Linz, you'd have to go live. You would have to replace me and start going live, and you have to go live all the time. You know, you, Zayan, and some other people. You'd have to get a group to. I mean, this is my last wish, Linz. This would be my last wish. Is for you to get a group of people to start going live, so the cult have somewhere to go.
Fucking hell.
That is my last wish, and please respect my last wishes, Linz.
Fucking hell, okay.
Yes, and you have to get other people to go live because someone has to look after the cult.
Stock up on the chewing gum.
Well, someone has to look after the cult.
Yeah, we'll kind of let the cult go elsewhere.
I find I'm getting quite sad thinking of it.
No, it's fucking depressing this on a Sunday afternoon, Ange.
No, but I'm getting upset that the cult have nowhere to go and people will be tending to piss off out there live and all of this and they'll feel lonely and, do you know what I mean, and be alone. So, Linz, you've got to make sure you look after the cult if I die. I mean it.
I will, I'll look after you. But Diana, she'll like to tag team us and she'll like to go live as well.
Yeah, and you have to get other people to start going live because I go live all the time.
I have to take everyone on. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's happened with that?
You can get Jojo, you can get Zayana, you can get Smiles. You've got to start taking it turns where you're live all the time because the cult are going to feel left out on TikTok.
Somebody said, Zayana, look after your TikTok shop, Ange.
Well, I mean it because where would the cult be? They're like family.
Do I get any like adoption like payments? You know, when you're like foster kids and you get payment.
You're gonna have to set up a new account and all that because that one gets banned all the time. That girl is what?
In Carol's talking about the girl is in Carol's now talking about what Torian said. Who's Carol?
I don't know who Carol is.
Is that the woman who had the argument with Torian?
I don't know who Carol is. Barbara would miss me, I know. Who's Carol? Who?
Why don't you get her? Why don't you get that woman in the box, Ange?
Torian in here.
JT, which live is it?
I don't know, I'm having a look. Peas Live. Why would she go into Peas Live?
No.
Right, yeah, no, guys, immediately get Torian in here. Oh, that's Sam. What a traitor.
I wasn't educated in any way, shape,
What
or
a
form.
traitor.
I'm going in the shower. I'll pop back up in a bit, right?
Sure, you learn how to live and to get your money. That's what I was educated in.
What a traitor. Why would she go in there?
Well, that's it, but yet she'll gladly let someone come up and speak.
I'll let anybody come up and speak.
Oh, Torian's there.
Why is Torian going in here, there live and not coming in here? Torian, I swear, but she better get in here. Everyone share the live to Torian. Immediately. Because we're going to have a discussion on it. That's your mod for you. Who? I know. Torian.
I'm just trying to say to you, don't expect me to have my
She's been trolling you. Who? Torian.
Really don't know what you're on about, so why jump up? I haven't. It's my platform.
Everyone share the live to Torian and get her in here immediately about what she said. She's not. Torian was vile. I know she was vile, but we're trying to get her in the box. Because at the end of the day, that Sam did say things back. You know, and at the end of the day, it is opinion. It is an opinion. But what she said to Sam about, you know, because she's got one leg, innit? I don't have Torian as a mod. Torian's not in there. She was vile yet again. Everyone share the live to Torian. She's hiding. Alright. Well, get her in here, guys, immediately. Because it happened on this platform, and she's going to get in this platform. Never trust Torian. She's not in there, guys. It's all right, calm down. She's hiding. That Sam is in there with one leg. I can't phone her because my phone's gone. What did Torian say? She said about the woman with one leg, about is that she's glad she's got one leg and that she's a child unaliver because she fought in the army. Do you have the clip? Oh, I don't have the... I could show you... Oh, I can't download it because I haven't got this account on my other phone. Well, yeah, don't blame me for what Torian said. Torian kept calling me to let her back in the box. So I want to try and get her back in. Sam threatened to unalive Torian. Did she? I can't... How do I not remember all this? That's what she said. But to be honest, that Sam did give her. She was saying about fighting and all this. Do you know what I mean? But then saying that's probably just a reaction. Do you know what I mean? You had a drink. Let's see. But that's Sam. Why is that Sam? You're a traitor, Sam. You're not welcome in this box anymore. What you're sitting there probably having a go at me, saying because it was my bloody platform. You know what I mean? Sam was, yeah, I think Sam was as equally as said shit as well. Because Sam did offer out for a fight. Yeah, I asked Diana to take over for a bit because I had to do something. Guys, everyone share the live to Torian. Let's get Torian in. Oh shit, I've gone in. Get out. Accidentally went in. Let's have a listen.
In Yereval. I've got a lot of time for Torian. I do like her, but what she said about the army going and unaliving children, that was such a blanket statement to make. I've got...
Yeah, Torian shouldn't have said that. Do you know what I mean? You can't defend Torian. I'm not going to defend her. I want her in the box. Everyone share it to her immediately. A little unhinged. I know, guys, what she said. It was my platform she said it on. She kept mocking that lady's leg. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. On Remembrance Day, she did the same kind of thing. This is what I'm trying to say. That's why I said I'll put her on a boat to another country. Then I was called a racist. But I didn't mean it in that way. However, I don't know if Torian was trolling. And I want to understand why she has such a dislike for the British Army and the British people. Not the British people, but Britain. And I just want to ask her. I'm not going to, go in on her. But I just think she needs to explain. Do you know what I mean? She kept mocking after that jumped to attack her car. Yeah, I know, because she kept calling me saying she wanted back in, And I kept putting her in because I didn't want to be bloody, you know what I mean? Because I didn't want it to look like everyone was going, because people were talking on her. So it was only fair to give her a voice, but I kicked her out 3 times. I know what she said on Remembrance Day. They were both had it. Yeah, I think Sam, whatever her name was, Sam said it as well. Sam said about fighting her to come to her house and all this shit. I don't understand why Sam wanted respect when she was the one who went for Torian. Did she go? Because I can't remember it now. Did she go for Torian? Threatened her because you kept mocking her leg. I need to get the actual video, don't I? Has anyone got the video of it? Did anyone screen record it? Let me see if it's on here. One sec. Give me a look. Have a look. Only reason she jumped in the box was to go at her. Yeah, she has a dislike for this country, doesn't she? The army, which is an opinion. You've got to remember that is an opinion. But I don't know why she no one's got it. No one seems to have this. The recording of it. Sam never done anything wrong. A lot of people have an issue with the army, including white people. Yeah, but the thing is, you've got to remember that saying F the army or F this country is an opinion. It's not racist or anything like that. But I think the problem is what she said to Sam about having one leg. I think that's what it is. I'm just seeing if it's on here. Give me a sec. No, it's not on here, guys. I don't know where the video is. We need to get this video. Bloody hell. Can everyone share it to Torian, guys? I heard her offering tea out. Yeah, she did offer tea out, but that's because it was a reaction because of what Torian had said to her, you see. That's what it was. The Observer. It's on YouTube, though, isn't it? Can I request Dave? Absolutely not. She said she unalived children. Yeah, she's basically what's saying because she went into Iraq. Do you know what I mean? The army. But remember, you got to remember, it's not her, it's the government. You know what I mean? Hey, Linz. She's coming.
Yeah, she's coming, yeah. I've just quickly spoken to her. I don't think she's been on TikTok, guys, because she didn't really have a clue what was going on.
Right, okay. Well, let's let her explain herself. And if she does come in, guys, let's not Eulens. If people do get in the box, let's not talk over people.
Yeah, I was supposed to be going in the shower freaking 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. I wouldn't have the rights. She has it if it wasn't the army. Well, this is what I've always said. Well, the army, that's for this country that we live in has given us freedom of speech. We wouldn't be here without, the army. They have fought for our freedom. Absolutely.
Because the bit what I heard that Sam offering her out.
Here she is. Touring.
Am I wanted?
Speak of the town.
Am I? Why?
You know what you said last night. Hear me out first. Yeah. So basically, what you said. Now I had a wine, and I let Zana take over, so I had to do something. But you said, now understand what people were saying, Torian. That you said F Britain, F the army, and that Sam was a child unaliver, and that you laughed that she had one leg.
What on your live? I never said
Yeah.
F the army on your live yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, F British. Oh, okay, but you did go in on Sam. This is what people are saying, and I mean that's why I thought you should have your say. That you laughed that you said that you were glad she has only one leg, and you called her a child unaliver.
I didn't say that I'm glad that she had a leg. She was offering me out, so I was telling her, "Where you offering me out over one leg?" I'll be honest, Angie, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Who is people triggered?
Can
Who's talking
somebody
about
send me
me?
the video, guys? I don't have the video. If somebody could send me the video, and I'll have a look. Yes, that Sam was in someone's live, and she was complaining about it. What you said to her.
Okay.
And that you. Can I ask you a question, Tori? Why don't you like the British Army? And do you know what? Can I just say this, guys? It's an opinion, right? It's an opinion. No, you don't have to like the British Army, but I just want to know why.
Why don't I like the British Army?
Yeah.
I just don't. I think they stand for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
I think
They're controlled by the government.
people. Yeah, but you let them control you because no one told you to go sign up to the army.
Yeah, but I mean,
The
obviously,
army is
without
not
the army,
compulsory. The army is not a compulsory mandatory thing here, like it is in other countries, like Egypt and countries in like third world countries. The army is not compulsory. So you made the choice to go sign up for the army. You knew what you was getting yourself into. End of discussion. Like, what are we talking about here?
yeah, but do you not think without the army we wouldn't have the freedom that we have?
If we didn't have the army,
Do you not think they
I feel
fought
like
for
if
our
I feel
freedom?
like if Britain didn't win the World War II with the help of other third world countries and Muslim countries as well, then probably not. I don't know. I wasn't alive them times.
Don't you think we having an army is important?
Guys, I don't care if you don't call me vile. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. I'm having a discussion, but I don't actually
But
care.
what did you say about to that says because she's gone on about it? This what's her name again? Sam. You know the one with
I
one.
said yes, it is mandatory, Kelly. I'm Egyptian. I know. So shut up. In Egypt, if you have 2 sons, yeah, the oldest one has to go into the army. The only time that you cannot go into the army, if you are a boy and you've only got sisters. So go do your research. Don't
No,
tell
she's
me
not
about
racist.
it's not.
It's not racist to have an opinion on it, but I'm just understanding. Yeah, but people are saying that you said to this woman, and you did. I think I did hear you say it. That you said that you're glad she's got one leg, and that's what she's saying to Sam. She's gone into someone's platform.
I don't recall saying I'm glad she's got one leg, but
I'm
I was
just thinking,
definitely
what
talking
needs
about
to
her leg.
start it up is because Sam's gone into a platform talking on it.
Yeah.
And obviously it's got to me and everyone else in the comments is talking on it now. So I said, oh shit, to share it to you to have your, have your side about it.
I mean, she can go on whoever's platform and talk about it. I don't care.
I think people are upset because it's a woman, she did fight for this country. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that you said that you called her a child unaliver.
I did say she's a child unaliver because the army, when they went into Iraq, they killed over 1 million children, half of them being children. A million people, half of them being children. So, yeah.
Is there truth in that, though?
There is truth.
I don't know.
Sam's my mate. She's
I know they
sick.
went. I don't agree.
Katie B, you're a whole criminal. Shut up, man.
I don't agree that they went into Iraq. I don't. I'm just wondering is the
In it, and when you say they're fighting for our freedom of speech, when they went into Iraq, that had nothing to do with freedom of speech. So what? I don't get that.
Yeah.
After that after the war, after Britain went into Iraq and a lot of British people got killed, a lot of Iraqi people got killed. What freedom? We're still fighting for freedom of speech now. What are you lot
Yeah,
talking
because
about?
Angie, they're calling for Tony Blair and George Bush to be done as war criminals on the Iraq war because
Exactly.
they said it was for weapons of mass destruction, but really it was for oil, where over 1 million Iraqis lost their lives and a lot of American and British soldiers lost their lives all for nothing. Like, there's a lot of soldiers that's coming out who did fight in the Iraqi wars, like going crazy because they went there for nothing, really. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. But what I'm
Good for
saying
government,
is, this
really.
woman went to fight. Did she say she fought in Iraq? This lady.
Yeah, she fought in Iraq and she's got one leg. That's what
Right.
she said. I don't know if she lost her leg in the
But
war or
first
not.
of all, the army were probably told. Now I don't know. I don't want to put misinformation out there, so it's just my opinion that they probably were told, and this is what we all were first told. There was massive destruction, right? They had weapons and all this kind of thing, right, to destroy us, right? That's probably what. Do you not think that's maybe what they were told the army?
Either way, she went to war. Either
Yeah, she
way,
went to
you
war.
took the decision to sign up. You took the oath, like she kept screaming. She took the oath to join the army. No one put a GUN to her head and said, you must join the army right now. You need to fight for British soil. No, you decided, knowing the history, knowing what you're getting yourself into, and still decided to sign up. I don't have sympathy for you. I don't understand.
Yeah, but the thing is, without the army, you wouldn't probably be here.
That's neither here nor there. We can agree to disagree on that because I just asked you guys. You lot are saying, "Oh, freedom of speech." So I've just said them going into Iraq. What freedom of speech has that given us?
Yeah, but the thing is that people fight for our rights, our freedom. They fight for us. You know what I mean? And they were probably told.
Okay, so British Army. So Keir Starmer.
One second, hear me out. They probably were told the same as what we were told. Is there's weapons to destroy us. So the army had gone in because we don't want to be destroyed, do we? So they've gone in. They've probably gone in for the same reason as what we were told. Do you know what I mean? So that's a government you need to speak. Go at, not that woman Sam, whatever her name was. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not apologising.
She was given orders by the government, right? The government give orders out.
She still signed up for
Yeah,
the
but why
army.
shouldn't she sign up? People want to sign up to
No one
protect.
told her not to. Exactly, that's her choice. So she,
Yeah, but wait
she
a
was
minute.
getting.
You got an army in Iraq. You got an army in Afghanistan. You got an army in Pakistan. You got an army in
And
in
again,
America.
they all make that decision to step foot into the army, unless it's those countries that are mandatory where you have to join
Yeah,
the army.
but like in Iraq, they're fighting for their people. In this country, they're fighting
Yes,
for our people.
but they don't have a choice but to fight for their people because America and Britain and all these other countries invaded their country for no reason.
I'm not just talking
They
about
don't have
Iraq.
a
I'm talking
choice.
about other countries. You know what I mean? Other countries. That's what I'm talking about. Not just this country.
Well, we were speaking about this country in terms of the protests and everything. That's what we was talking. Look, at the end of the day, Angie, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I don't understand.
Yeah,
I'm
but
still
so
gonna
you.
have the same thoughts. Like same
But
way how
Francis,
people
do you
say,
think?
same way how people say F Palestine and they don't care. That's their opinion, right? That's my opinion. You can't get
Can
mad
I
at
ask
me
you a
for my
question? If someone
opinion.
joins the army, do you think they deserve to be harmed if they
No,
join?
that's not me saying they deserve to get harmed, but it's me saying you signed up for. That's your choice. You know what comes along with it. You may make it out and you may never make it out.
Yeah, I understand that. No one deserves to be unalived or anything at war. But do you not think people are fighting for you, fighting for this country? Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't think they're I think they're fighting for power, money, oil, and all the things that they need to get on top. I don't think they're actually fighting for us, the people of Britain, or whatever it is you don't want to call yourselves, or whatever. No, they're not. They're not fighting for us, Angie. Them going into countries and bringing the British Army into countries is not for the purpose of us.
I think sometimes they have, and like the Iraq War, I don't agree with that. I do, but in other wars, that they have done. I do believe. Do you know what I mean? World War One, World War Two, they fought for our freedom in that war. You know what I mean? They had no choice but to fight, and they fought for our freedom. I just feel that people have lost loved ones at war, whether you think it's right or not. Your argument, Toyin, is with the government, not the army. That's with the government. People sign up probably don't realise what they're signing up. Do you get what I'm saying? They're signing up wanting to protect the people that they live in. And I think you're going at the wrong people. I think you should be going at the government.
Someone just asked me, so if war happened in the UK, you would run and hide in a different country? Yes. Yes.
But don't you think your arguments with the government, not the army?
Huh?
Don't you think your arguments with the government and not the army? Even though people sign up, they sign up because they want to fight for this country.
Okay, but it's the same people that are standing outside the hotels. Are you fighting for immigrants, or is it because of the government? It's the same thing.
Yeah, I know, but people sign up to fight for this country. Without the army, we wouldn't have the freedom we had. So regardless of, don't get me wrong, they shouldn't have gone into Iraq, but regarding you saying it's money, we still need an army to protect us. Do you know what I mean?
No hate, but if my kids would never sign up to the army.
I just think, Torian, I get your opinions as opinions, but you shouldn't have gone at that woman.
Do you not think that what you're saying is a bit out of order? Because you're saying people are fighting for oil and things like that, but yet oil's used to make your clothes, all the important things that you need, and you're being very naive.
I don't think I'm being naive.
No, I really do.
Oh, you can get oil without stealing it. Not everything.
How are they stealing
You're
it?
going just by Iraq. We all agree. Well, I say we all. I don't agree with the Iraq war.
You're out of order.
Raising her kids to hate this country. I'm not raising my kids to hate nobody, actually.
But you are. You're spreading hate on the army that are people that have lost their family members.
Me having an opinion is my opinion. I'm not raising hate.
Yeah,
and I'm
you're
not letting my
right.
children
That is your
hate
opinion.
at all.
That is your opinion, but your opinion's quite wrong.
And the fact that people are bringing my children into it, it just goes to show.
But
Like, do you
I
think
want
I'm
Torian,
now
that's
gonna
Torian.
turn around
I say,
and
Torian, I do not want Torian's kids being brought into it. Can we mods block anyone that brings Torian's kids into it, please?
I never said people get oil peacefully. I never once said that.
Okay, and that's good. That's good on them.
Shouldn't have signed up then. You're mate. You're
At the end of the
fucking
day,
disgusting.
I said, okay, well, that's your opinion that I'm fucking
You are
disgusting.
actually fucking disgusting.
And that's your opinion. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, you are.
Can I speak?
And that's fine.
Yeah, hi, Donna.
Hiya. Can I speak?
Yeah, hi.
Guys,
Torian.
this is a discussion, by the way. This is
Hi,
not a
Donna,
hate
you're
live
right,
on
darling.
Torian. I don't want to hate
Yeah,
live on
I was
Torian,
just-
so this is a discussion, okay?
I was just absolutely blown away yesterday and really upset. Can I just say something? You could go
Yes.
and ask any soldier
Mm-hmm.
what they sign up for. They sign up to protect their king and country, and they sign up for
A
peace.
bunch of peddlers. Let's really talk about it. The royal family is a bunch of nonsense. A
Yeah,
Listen,
I'm
bunch
I'm not
of
talking
argue that one
listen,
now.
I'm
You
not
just
going
said they're
off
defending the king and whatever. I don't support the
and
king. I don't
country
support the royal family.
country. That's what they
Okay.
sign up for. Their king
Why are you not
and
saying wow?
country.
It's true. Look
They
at Chris
sign up
Andrew.
for
Yeah, go on.
peace. They go to these places as peacekeepers.
That's what they make you think.
It's not what they make you think, Torian. It's what my husband did for 24 years. I know where he was going. I know what his values were. And I know why he was going there.
Okay.
What you did yesterday to that veteran, the way you spoke to her, the
She
way
shouldn't have
you
come at me.
took the mickey out of her,
She shouldn't have
was
come at me.
absolutely vile. And as I said this morning, if you was a child of mine, I would be ashamed.
Well, I'm not a child of yours, so thank fuck for that.
Thank God.
But then you've
Exactly.
also got
Thank
this
God.
attitude, and I agree with Donna. You've also got this attitude because you're a big TikToker that you can run
I'm
around
not
and
a
say
big
I
exactly
don't
what you
know.
want.
I
I'm
don't
That's
not a
know
big
exactly
why
what it
people
is.
TikToker at
Because
all.
you're on the
have
app,
their
you think you can say
opinion.
what you want, and
I'm
it's
not a
wrong.
big. Hold on one second. I'm not a big TikToker at all. And do you know what it is as well? What you see
I
is
mean,
what
maybe
you
you
get.
should try getting
Wait
off your
one
ass, getting a
second.
job, and
Once
earning
you,
money
Hold on,
what you
properly.
Elsie.
see.
If
Guys,
Tori
hold on.
wants
One
an
at a
opinion,
time,
she
please.
can.
Can I just
You can't
respond to him
try it.
quickly?
Right,
Yeah.
right, one sec. Can we let Torian respond, please?
What you see is what you get back. So a lot of these TikTokers are one face on here, and in real life, they're two different things. If we was to have this conversation outside of TikTok, I'll still have the same opinion. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm not expecting everybody to agree with me or everybody to like me. I'm like Marmite. It's either you like me or you don't. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't really give a fuck. Like I'm not in this world to think and live like everybody else. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you lot don't have to agree with what I'm saying. Like, some people say F Palestine. I don't agree with what you're saying. It is what it is. Like, I don't understand why everyone's like, you're fucking disgusting.
Personally,
Your
I don't
kids
comment
this,
on
your kids
Palestine
that.
because I don't
Like,
really get it.
just give it a rest, man. Anyways, go on. Who's next? Who else wanted to speak?
Who wants to speak? Yasmin?
Yeah, so
I
it
want to speak to
Oh,
Torian.
okay, one sec.
Torian,
I'm not in position first.
it
Is
was
that Claire Duffy? Because if it is,
it
I ain't speaking to
listen, let me
it
tell
was
you
very
something.
clear.
Go away,
No,
Duffy,
one
man.
sec, one sec. Are you okay with Claire Duffy,
Yeah.
Torian?
So it's always been very clear that they did have a massive interest in the oil in Iraq. But obviously Iraq said no. I think everyone can agree on that because it is facts. But they did go to Iraq and steal the oil. And, you know, you can't take away facts away from anything. I don't know what they was told when they went to war or when they went to Iraq, but that is the facts of it. And you can't hate facts. Like, that's just what happened. And I think that's really what Torian's trying
But
to
you're
say.
just talking about Iraq.
So the soldiers went to Iraq to steal oil.
Yes. If you look into it, yes, they
Rubbish.
did. They paid.
Absolute
They had
rubbish.
massive interest in the oil before they even went to Iraq. You know,
Do
if
you mean
look
the
into
government
it,
did? The
huh?
government had massive interest, not the soldiers.
All right, but who are the soldiers? Like, they go in there because of the government, so they're behind the government. What are you talking about?
They're going there as a job.
A job for what?
But you're not
Serving
having this
their
negative
king and
opinion
country,
when the
whichever
Arsenal
way
stood
the
there
country
helping migrants
deems
come across the
fit.
Taking the
country.
oil is serving
You're not
their
having
king
that
and
opinion
country.
then when they're helping people from different countries
Okay, but taking
through
the
to our
oil is
country.
serving
You're
their
not
king
having
and
that opinion
country.
then. They're good then, yeah?
No opinion when there's flaws
No,
in
no
the
opinion then.
argument.
When they're
No
helping people
opinion.
come
Leave
across
out
the
the
border,
country,
that's very
Torian.
different, isn't
You
it?
racist towards white people, Torian.
Yeah, racist.
One at a time.
Say, I will never ever speak to Claire Duffy. She eats. Anyways, let's not.
I just think sometimes people get an opinion, and yes, everybody has opinions. Everybody does. But you can have an opinion and still be respectful about it. You don't have
So
your
wait,
opinion
one
doesn't
second.
have to
You're
be.
saying, okay, you're saying that I have to be respectful about it. Listen, I don't know what world you lot are from, but I respect people that respect me. I had 2 conversations with 2 people on that stage. I think it was a lady called Ren and a man named Gavin. I didn't give them no disrespect. We had the discussion. The reason why I went back and forth with the Christines and the Sam woman is because they was rude to me at first. I was speaking and Sam came and interrupted me and started telling me to shut up and all these types of things. So what makes you lot think now that I'm now going to actually shut up and listen to what this woman is saying? I'm going to give you the same respect that you've given me, and in this situation, it's none.
Did the military not give you respect when they gave you a world that you could live in?
I can have conversations with people and not be disrespected. I've had discussions with a lot of people and it's been fine. I'm giving you the same respect you've given me. If you're coming up, Donna, you've just come up on the stage, yeah? Imagine if I've come up on the stage and you're talking, I'm telling you, oh, shut up, Donna, shut up. And started talking. That's rude and disrespectful. So no one told me about, oh, you're not respectful, please.
But you're being disrespectful about the military, and the military are the ones that have fought for the country.
Listen, it's my opinion. It's my opinion. You just came up and called me fucking disgusting. That's your opinion.
Yeah, you are fucking disgusting.
All right, and that's fine. Like, what are we upset about? Like, am I gonna now be upset and crying over someone I don't know on the internet that has called me fucking disgusting? Like, what do you want me to do about that? Allow it, man.
I think, can I just quickly say something? I think the problem here is, right, and I think, you know, it's just, sometimes I think opinions should be kept to themselves, I think. You know, I think it's your arguments with the government, not the army. The army are being told what to do. They sign up to protect this country, you know, for their fought for our freedom, okay? Let's not just turn it to Iraq war. It's not just Iraq.
No, it's not about that, Angie, but she's sat here.
I don't agree with the Iraq war, but however, it's, you know, I don't think you can go at someone that has fought for this country, regardless of what you think. And that, I don't say that, but anyone, any army,
but
anyone
how is stealing oil for fighting for the country?
Yasmin, the thing is,
not talking about. You're focused on just Iraq.
Oh, but it's okay. 1 second. Another thing on that respectful thing. None of everyone, not everyone, but some of you that have come up and said, Torian, you're disrespectful. Christine called me a dumb black, whatever it is that she called me. Not one person has come up and said, no, do you know what? Christine is wrong. But you lot want me to adhere to what you lot think about me. Like, please, bruv, you lot are biased and fucking selective and makes you lot think I'm going to listen to what you lot have to say. Move from here.
Well, I never heard Christine say anything like that.
Of course you lot didn't. Remember, this
don't get defensive. I never heard it.
This is
If
okay.
I
Fair enough.
had-
You didn't hear it. That's fine. But yesterday wasn't just the first live that we had. We had a live the day before that as well. So it was a day before live, and now it happened yesterday again. So there's been tension. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it. I get your opinion. All I'm saying is, don't look at these serving soldiers as what the government decisions. Do you think any of these serving soldiers wanted to leave the family 6 months at a time to go and risk
do you
their
think
life?
serving shoulders should threaten people because she threatened to unalive me yesterday? She threatened to murder me, actually, this veteran that you lot are talking about.
Can I also just say something else?
Wait, 1 sec, Angie.
She's not a serving soldier, she's a veteran.
Huh? She's not a veteran, serving soldier, whatever it is you want to say. She said she was going to murder me. So are we having the same stance and you lot want me to listen to you British
You can't
Army
tie everyone with the same brush.
All right, and that's the same. It's the same as, like, what are we doing here? Come on, man. Have sense, please.
And no, you shouldn't. Hold on. And no, I will say that she shouldn't have been racist to you. That is wrong for that. I wasn't in the live, so I didn't even know that happened. If she did that, she shouldn't have come on a live and said that to you. You shouldn't have to go through that. But on the same time, you're sitting here disrespecting and voicing a negative opinion against the army, something that means a lot to the UK.
And that's fine. It can mean a lot to you. Same way how Palestine might mean a lot to me than it does to you. Like, it's okay. Like, I don't understand what you lot want me to
ask you a question, Torian?
But we haven't disrespected Palestine.
But then
Maybe not you have.
Can I ask you a question, Torian? Because you don't like Britain, do you? You don't like this
You-
country.
you're
Is that
sitting here
because
going,
of-
You know what it
lot,
is? Shall I
and-
be honest with you, yeah? It's not that I don't like Britain, yeah? I'm ashamed to be British right now. I'm ashamed. No, I'm going to tell you. I'm ashamed to hold the fact that I have a British passport. Yes, I am. I'm very ashamed of this country I'm in. Look at us. We're all suffering. We're all fucking suffering. Everyone's talking about the NHS, things that we read, the essential things. NHS, food. You go into Tesco, you're buying 3 items, it's costing you about 50 quid. All these things. I am ashamed to be British. The fact that the British government, whatever it is, they are fighting wars for other country than they care about their people. So why the fuck would I care about being British? Why the fuck would I care about flying a flag that means nothing to me? Because what the fuck are they doing? I'm in a country right now, yes, we get free things or benefits or whatever it is you want to call it, whatever it is. Yes, that is true. But at the same time, we're also in a country that is full of liars, thieves, people that don't that hold criminal past, people that have touched kids. And you lot want me to respect this shithole? No one talk to me about Britain, please.
But does that not happen in other countries then?
Bruv, we're not talking about other countries, though. We're talking about Britain. Forget
Is there not other
countries.
countries
We're
where at
talking
the
about
age of 12
in-house
years
issues.
old they marry?
We're talking about in-house issues,
Okay,
not
one
other
sec, Torin,
countries.
Torin, can I just say something? Because I'm playing devil's advocate, yeah? I'm not on... Listen, I don't think that Al-Mashibi was disrespected. It's my opinion. Torin's entitled to her opinion, right? Like, someone can say F Palestine, that's their opinion. F Britain, their opinion, right? It's not, in my eyes, racist. It's not a hate crime, right? You have your opinions. But however, what about last night? Let's go on the other side now. What about last night when they burnt the Palestine flag? And I think he did burn the Israel flag as well, actually. I've been told. But what about the hate?
It wasn't the Israel flag.
One sec, Torin. What about the hate that person put on I think, was it Islam? I'm not too sure, because they did mention Islam.
Muslim people, yes.
Yeah. So what about the hatred there? Because can you imagine if, say, there was the other way round and they burnt the British flag at that protest? So I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I'm playing devil's advocate. What if they burnt their British flag? How would we all feel then?
But have they not burnt many British flags?
No, they have.
Not a protest that I have seen.
They have burnt many British
We're talking
flags.
about a protest.
Doesn't matter, they've still been burnt.
No, I've
You
been to
can't
every
have one
Palestinian
opinion for one
protest
thing,
and
you're
they've never
saying
burnt
about
no
all this
flag
rape and all
ever.
this stuff.
I think
but
that
yet
was
in
discussed
certain countries
yesterday,
of the world,
and I actually
they marry
think
girls off at 12 years old.
What?
But yet, in certain countries of the world, they marry girls off at 12 years old. But you're saying F Britain and all this. You're not talking about other countries that are a lot worse.
I don't agree with the poppies being destroyed. And
No, I
I don't
don't.
agree with that either. But what I'm saying is I didn't expect what I saw, and I thought a lot, it was peaceful, don't get me wrong. I agreed with some of it, like I said, some of it I didn't. But I don't think, didn't agree with Islam being brought in quite a lot, the Palestine being brought in. I didn't agree with that. So that, in my eyes, was inciting hatred. So, you know, what Torin is saying is having an opinion. I don't agree with her opinion, but it is an opinion.
Do you know what they were doing?
No one has actually sat and said, but what about the hatred that was incited in that protest?
Angie, forget all of that.
I agree with some of it.
Angie, listen, they had little kids, yeah, and I'll show you the videos. They had little kids and they were all chanting F Allah. F Allah. You lot are talking about freedom of speech and all these things, but this is what's happening in the protest because you lot are not seeing the bigger picture.
So my point is, well, this is one thing. This is my point. So wait a minute. It hasn't Torin just had freedom of speech here?
Yes,
because
she
they had
has.
freedom of speech last night. If that's freedom of speech, well, Torin's having her freedom of speech here.
Imagine going around saying F Jesus or F whatever. It's rude, it's disrespectful, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And you've got little kids. You lot are saying protect the kids. That's your whole argument. The main argument is protect the kids. But what is protecting the kids means when you've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-year-olds in a protest behind their mum, dad, aunties, grandmothers saying F Allah, F Allah.
And another thing, but I don't agree with you. You're talking about what's her name, Sam, because she does have one leg. I don't, you did say I'm glad she got one leg. That's one thing I don't agree that you said. Because, however, she did.
Like I said, I don't recall saying that, but I'm not apologizing. I'll be so real because she was very disrespectful to me, and it is what it is. Like we had an argument. That was it.
Because what you did is have a go at an individual. Do you know what I mean? So
because
what
she came at me.
Yeah.
So you're saying about Allah and stuff. Allah, part of Allah and part of the Quran incites hate against people to blow people up and things like that. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And when they're screaming Allah Akbar through the streets and blowing people up, that is fucking disgusting.
I don't want that on my
Angie. But this is nothing to do with disrespect of the British Army.
Somebody else a shot.
Can I just say the Muslim religion is very peaceful, okay? Yes, you get the 1 or the 2, the 3. Also, you also get that in Christianity. You also get that in every other religion in other countries. You do get that. So you were only looking at our country.
She called me big bubba lip. That is a micro-racial aggression. So fuck her. I'm not apologizing.
Angie, can we get somebody else in here to back up Torian? Because I feel like it's in danger of becoming a bit of a hate live. I know it's
No,
at the
it's
minute.
not a hate live because
I know it's no, but before people start saying that it is, I think she should have somebody in because everybody's coming for her.
honestly, I'm
No, I
good.
don't feel anyone's going for. I feel it's a bit calmed down now because people
I'm
may be
calm.
looking at it. Well, what about? Wait a minute. What about the protest? Was that inciting hatred? I'm not saying you are, Torian.
You know,
But if people say that's an opinion, then well, so is this. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
you know,
I
someone
don't think
actually.
I don't think Torian was inciting hatred yesterday. I don't think she was at all. I just
No.
think that her comment was vile. That was it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think she's inciting anything. I just think a comment
And you know what? Torian has a
was
point.
vile.
Donna. This country is fighting for every
Thank you,
other
guys.
country
Thank
but
you,
their
Dana.
own people. She is true. She is speaking facts on there. This country is fighting for everyone else but our own people. Veterans are homeless. Why? Because of the government. They're
You
sleeping
know the
rough
government
because
fund,
of the government.
Angie.
Not because of us, because of the
Angie,
government.
How much
you know
tax
the
do we give to
government.
Israel to
Right,
unalive
Yasmin,
children?
I was just about, you know, the government, yeah, them and America fund to give Israel healthcare, to give them healthcare, and probably other countries as well. But you lot are here moaning about the NHS. Why do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I still think this country's overpopulated. That's one of the reasons it's collapsing. Do you know what I mean? Because we've got so many people here. But however, that's just my views on that, you know. But yeah, but I do feel this country is catering for everyone else but us. And it doesn't matter what colour you are, what religion you are. When I say us, I mean everybody that lives in this country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
And
think
it's bad when our own people are turning on each other.
yeah, this country needs to start thinking of us
You know.
first. Do you know what I mean? Before everybody else, before letting people into this country. And this is not meaning for me to be sounding racist or anything. But instead of catering for everyone that comes to this country, giving them a house when we got our veterans on the street, that's another one. You know, think of our own people first, us first, and then everyone else.
And
If you don't want to support Palestine, fine, but don't, like you say, don't fund Israel.
And the thing is, yeah, they showed it in the protest yesterday. Yesterday was all about making Britain great again, yeah? They had a hella of American and Canadian speakers there. They had Israeli flags going up. What has that got to do with making Britain great again and stopping the kids from getting whatever by these immigrants and immigrants coming on boats? What has that got to do with any of that?
Yeah. And I think our argument, guys, our
You've got
argument is with the
nothing to do with
government.
that.
But the thing is, though, true, in our arguments with the government, not the army, because the army's probably been told what we're told, right? Not the army, is the government. That's our not with each other, not with the army, not us as people, the government. That's our argument. That's who we need to argue with. Do you know what I mean, Tori?
Exactly.
They're the ones controlling the army. They're the ones giving orders. They're the ones, what you're saying is funding Israel. They're the ones doing it.
Yeah, but that's the same as saying as these protesters. Why are you lot outside the hotels? Go to the government. They're the ones that are putting them there. They're the ones that are allowing it to happen. They're the ones that are backing it.
And I just
It's
think
the
it's
same
so
thing.
important we don't cause a divide in people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because what people do in the media is another one that people need to argue with. It's the media putting out information that's making
Yeah,
your
but the
blood
government
boil.
own the media,
Causing,
so-
yeah, exactly, causing a divide with people. You know, like they say, all these men coming on boats, are they? I don't know, but this is what they're saying. Are they just taking photos of what they want us to see? And that's just all men coming in on boats. Are they taking photos of families coming in on boats, women coming in on boats? Probably not. So they're causing a divide by making you believe this is happening. I don't know if that is happening. We only go by what we see, what they want us to see. Do you know what I mean? And you know what I think of immigration, guys? I think anyone that comes to this country should be checked. Absolutely. We all agree with that. But however, I don't feel that the immigrants are the culprits committing crime. Yes, you get the odd 1 or 2 or 3. Of course you're going to. It's not, we don't want to contribute to our problem. But with me, I just think it's the overpopulation, where the NHS is struggling. People are saying it's not because of the people, it's because they're underfunded. Why do you think they're underfunded? Because we have more people, we need more funding. So that's also another reason, but people are making it out like it's a crime thing. Oh, it's because they're committing their crime. But the majority of the people that probably come in are peaceful. But, we're only seeing that one individual. And it's been blown up. So the argument is with the government, not us, not
And
people.
also,
not
Angela,
the government.
some people that are actually in the hotels, some of them are actually waiting for the Home Office to do their papers. So they're not all in here trying to scrounge off people or take whatever it is. Some of them are generally waiting for their papers from the Home Office.
Yeah. Yeah. And to say that chant, what you were saying, what they were saying about Islam is disgusting.
You know who was doing the chant,
Is
Angie, from
anyone
TikTok?
Is anyone
You know
talking
Ricky?
on that? No one's talking on
Angela,
it.
you know Ricky, No Teeth Ricky and Cheyenne.
Who's no Cheyenne? I know
Ricky
Cheyenne.
Millen, you don't know Ricky. There's a video on It's Only TikTok. If you go on it, yeah, he's saying the chants with them, and he's on TikTok. Yes,
Ricky, who is Ricky?
you do know. If you see him, you'll know who I'm talking about.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, well, you know, that's another thing people should talk about. Like the poppies, I spoke on that when the poppies were being destroyed. That's not okay. Stop, don't do that. You know what I mean? You know, you want to protest, do a peaceful protest. Nothing needs to be damaged. The same with this, chanting that. You know, people should be talking on it. That should not be happening. What You know, why is people chanting? That is inciting hatred. And now you are causing divide. You're causing a war.
Yeah, it's on TikTok, guys. Go on. There's a page called It's Only TikTok, and it's on there.
The Muslim religion is a very peaceful religion, but you hear about one person, two people. Why? Because that's what the media is showing you, right? It's blowing up, you know?
Yeah.
But then if you look in other countries, you've got Christianity. There's extremists in every religion. But you're not looking at that because we're a Christian country. They're only showing you what that you want to see. Do you know what I mean? And people need to remember that the Muslim religion is very peaceful. But because you've heard one story.
Angie, I'm very proud of you. You used to talk different, and how you said that is really good.
Yeah. Well,
Someone
it's
said in
people
the-
causing a divide.
Someone said in the comments, why are they not with their wife and children? Would you risk getting on you gotta understand, these boats that they're coming in, yeah, they're very small caps. Like if they capsize, that's it. Do you get what I'm saying? Why would you risk bringing in your wife and children? So a lot of them, they do come in, yes, illegally, whatever. They wait for their papers and then they bring in their wife and their children. And they really do work hard. A lot of these
This is what I'm
immigrants,
trying to
that come
say,
in,
Torian.
they work
This is
fucking
what
hard,
I'm
bro.
trying to say, Torian. I said it before. Are they is it just men, or are the media just showing you the men? I mean,
It's not just men. There was a British journal. So basically, it was on TikTok. I think it was on Zonji's. One of these people that live streamed, they were outside the hotel. It must be on the FYP somewhere, yeah. And there was a white guy, and he was like outside one of the protesters, and they allowed him, the security guards and whatever, they allowed him alone to go inside and to actually look and see what's in the hotel, and to go back outside and to report to the protest. It's on the FYP. And he went in and he said, "Do you know what? There is families in there. There is families in there. It's not just
the media
men."
showing you what you want to see.
No, it's not just men. It's the media just portraying what they want to see. And you got to understand the street talk. So if there's already people saying, "Oh, there's only men in there, there's only men in there," pass it on group chats, everyone's going to go with the same thing. But there is actually not just men in those hotels. There really isn't.
But
Some of
however,
them are
though, Torian,
families.
I still do agree that our freedom of speech is disappearing. I think we should still close the borders, just at the fact that I feel this country is too full, where the NHS is struggling, the schools are struggling. We're a small island. We're drowning with people. Tower blocks are being built. They're soon going to build on parks, beaches, and that's just because that's all I think. It's just overpopulated. I don't care what religion you are, what colour you are. I don't care about any of that. You need to remember, an immigrant does not mean they're non-white. You have white immigrants too, so it shouldn't be about color of someone's skin. That's all I think. Is it just the of overpopulations? And I do feel that there are some people that do want to change our way of living. I do feel that as well. You know, and I just feel that people that come to this country, including myself, I'm not even born here, should abide to our law. If I was to go to someone else's country, I'm going to abide by their law. I will research it. And that's why I have no sympathy when people get locked up for smuggling rugs or doing something wrong. Then when that's on you, sorry, love, you didn't abide by their law. Respect their land. And that's what I think people should come to this country and respect their land also, not try and change the way we live.
No, okay, yeah, I agree with that. Yes, I agree. But who is coming to like? I'm hearing all this about Sharia law, or they're gonna bring Britain. Do you not really think Britain is gonna allow Sharia law? Like, deep in your thoughts, take a minute or two and really think. Like, come on, man.
No.
There is no way that they're gonna
Media
allow
again.
Sharia law.
That's
in this
media
country.
again, though, isn't it?
Exactly. Like, everyone's like, "Oh, they're going to bring in Sharia law. This is a Christian." We know it is a Christian country. We are not stupid. We are not thick. We are not saying that. But stop portraying this thing that is just not real. It's not true, and it would never happen.
I don't think we're too full either. Is it like 70% of land
Tori
is
and
not built
Kristen
on?
wants a box, but do you want me to not put her in?
No,
Because
she
I
can
don't
come
know
in.
if I can
Listen,
explain to
she
you
can
because
come in.
obviously,
Just don't shout
yeah,
at me
it's
because
just
she
because
likes to
she's been
shout.
spoken about. I don't know if she wants to explain.
Angie, can I just say one more thing before I drop off, please? Thanks for the chat. All I want to say is, just please try and remember and respect these serving soldiers and veterans. They don't give a hoot about the government. They sign up to serve you as people, the same as doctors, the same as nurses, who all work for the government.
Yeah.
But these, and they don't care in the British Army who you are, where you've come from, what colour you are. They're all brothers together and sisters
And I
together,
agree.
and that's the only thing I've got to say on
And
that.
you know what? I agree. And big up to the veterans and to the people that fought for this country. Absolutely. And I don't think they should be disrespected. But what can I do? People have their opinions. Do you know what I mean?
Also, just remember, it wasn't the British fighting alone. They were fighting alongside
No, they
Muslims,
weren't. Exactly. They were
Palestinians,
fighting among the
Iraqis,
Muslims. Yeah, the
same countries they're
Palestinians.
trying to invade and take over now. So also
Yeah,
keep that in
absolutely.
But the
mind.
British Army weren't there to fight. They were if they needed to, but the British Army were there as peacekeepers. Just try and remember that. They go as peacekeepers. They don't go and think, right, we're going to have a massive fight here or a big war. They go as peacekeepers. That is their aim. And on that, I'm going to drop. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Angie, I'm also going to drop so that Tori and Christine can have a conversation one-on-one with nobody else here.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Hello, Christine. Are you there?
Oh, hi. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
It was so amazing because I thought it was actually weird, but it was nice. I got over 200 messages last night saying Torian does not represent the UK, and I was like, wow. I mean, so many messages saying she's vile, ignore her. I was like, wow, I just thought that was bizarre.
Oh.
But, I mean, that's everyone's views. And, I responded to a couple of people, but I said there's just too many.
Well, do you know what I got in my DMs? A lot of people saying that you sound like you've had 20 boxes of cigarette down your throat and a bit of cum and a bit of other stuff. So, I mean...
See how you go, though? You can't have a conversation. You attack people.
You just came
you
up
attack
and...
their personality.
I've said
I'm
the
just
same
saying
thing,
what I got sent to me
and
last
I'm saying
night.
what I got sent to me as well. So we both got sent messages.
Yeah, and I mean,
Exactly.
I respect people's views on
And
how
I
she is.
respect those people in my DMs' views highly.
Right.
Highly, I respect
But
them.
what I don't understand about you is how dare you speak to that Sam like that?
And
She's a
same,
veteran.
do you know what I don't respect about you is how dare you speak to me like that by being racist?
Can I just say something? to Christine?
No, I wasn't
one
being
second,
racist,
Christine,
Tori,
can I
and
just say
you
something?
always...
Can I just say something? Can I please? I listen. I want to be proud of this country, and sometimes I think, it's just gone to pot, And I do understand why people are mad. I get it. I really do, right? But I do see where Torian is coming from as well. That she probably do you think she finds it hard to support this country when this country does support everyone else but its own country? Like I said, we don't have to support Palestine, but them funding Israel. Do you know what I mean? And they are funding other countries and not putting it towards our veterans. That's maybe the problem. The veterans on the streets, the government is the problem, right? So do you not understand maybe where she is coming from as to why she's saying what she's saying about this country? But she's probably really referring to the government, not the country. Do you know what I mean?
Right. She can refer to whatever I want, but I'm just saying in America, we went to Iraq because they attacked us. And that was the Taliban. It wasn't the Iraqi people. It was the Taliban, the extreme Muslims. They were radical. They attacked us and killed over 3,000 people.
Who do you think funds the Taliban, babe? Who do you think?
You know what? When my son was over there, when they raided a couple of houses that were expected of having the Taliban, you know what they found? United States money. I couldn't believe it.
They found the United States money. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, shut up. See, you have no thought whatsoever. Someone said to me, like my black neighbor said to me, hell to the no with that girl. That means don't go there with me.
Don't go there with me. Hell to the damn no, Donald Trump.
That's how you say it. I mean, but you have no common sense on a conversation.
Oh, good. Do you
I
know
mean,
what? I don't even care about you
I mean,
anymore.
that's my
You're
opinion. That's
boring
not everyone's.
me.
But I mean, just don't go after someone that served your country. I think that is so vile.
But just because someone has been in the army, like respect for that, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that they can be racist to people or speak to people like shit.
That's true. That's true also.
Yes, me, Steph, is me, and I'm going to stay here all day now just to piss you off, Steph.
All right, I guess that's about it. I have nothing further to say. I mean, that's just my feelings on it. But when you attack our country, we're going to come and demolish you.
Christine,
Oh,
how do you feel
goodbye.
that you're living in a country that is stolen land from the Native Americans?
They stole.
And your
Oh, come on, that was
president
back
is a
with the
nonce.
Pilgrims. So that was back with the
Yeah, but
Pilgrims.
it's
You're going
still
to go
stolen
there?
land, isn't it?
Excuse me, your president is a nonce. Donald Trump is a nonce.
Oh, here we go. That's
He
really
is.
the
Well, none
intelligent
about
conversation
my
we have.
Trump-atorian.
Don't talk about
No,
my
he's a
president.
He is, though.
rapist.
And a
He's a
rapist.
rapist.
Or whatever. Yeah, he is.
I thought you was a
Whatever.
woman's woman, Angela.
And
no,
before
I
we
do
start
love
talking
Trump.
about
Oh, so you're a
idolising
woman's
the
woman
United
unless
States,
it's Donald
I
Trump.
don't agree
Exactly.
with the
Thank
accusation.
you. Wait,
I don't
Magical,
believe
say that
in the-
again.
I don't believe
Wait,
in the accusation.
listen to what
Before
Magical
we-
just said.
Before we start idolising the United States, just remember that 13 of those states still have child marriage. 3 states have absolutely no age law whatsoever. And for most people living in the United States, it's an absolute hellhole because it's a rich men's
No, it's
club.
not. We're the best country in the world.
No, you're bloody not, Christine.
And let's not forget
Yes,
the
we are.
abortion
Yo,
laws.
yes, we are.
Hello,
definitely
let's not
not.
forget the abortion laws as well. Thank you.
I think in America you're losing your rights as a woman, and
How?
you're
How
supporting
so?
this person who's trying to take your rights away as a woman. And for me, that's insanity.
Well, how is that? I mean, they have the
In
thing. It's
regards
my
to
body, my choice.
abortion, in regards to
They have a law called
he
My
doesn't want you
Body,
to have
My Choice.
he doesn't want you to have control over your own body.
One sec though, Alicia, though, but I also think that America is one of our biggest allies, and I'm glad they're on our
We
side.
are. I mean, you have
If there was a
America's
war-
back in the
if there was
UK,
a
and the
war-
UK has
Yeah,
ours, but
one second. If there was a war, I'd want, regardless of whether I like them or not, I would rather the country.
I would rather
that's the most,
Russia
the
and
most,
China and
one sec,
Korea.
I'd rather the most powerful country in the world, which is what they are, to be on our side, and I don't care whether I like
I'd
them or
rather
not.
China.
You know what I mean?
Rather
I'd want them
China
to.
and Russia.
I would want to
rather
be fighting.
China.
One sec, I'd be wanting them to fight with them, not against them. Do you know what I mean?
I don't want America, okay, on my side.
well, that's you. That's you. Good luck to you, because you'll lose.
That's just stupid, Alicia, because your children, right? Yeah.
My children are Muslim. America, Donald Trump
It doesn't
doesn't
matter,
like
it doesn't
my
matter.
children,
Okay,
Angie.
Alicia, one second. It doesn't matter where your children are from. It does not matter. You live in this country, so I would want, regardless, I'd want my children to be safe. I'd want the most powerful country on our side to protect my children, not because they're Muslim. I want on my side.
No, I'm not saying that. My children are British. My children are born here. They're British. My children are quarter Pakistani and they're Muslim. Donald Trump does not like my children. Okay, so I don't like Donald Trump.
You don't have to like him, but you'd want him on your side.
And he's removed America from NATO now, hasn't he, as well? So it would be very difficult if Donald Trump decided actually no, he wasn't going to come to our rescue to make him.
All I'm saying, listen, even if I hated him, I still want him to fight with us. Do you know what I mean? Not against
Never
us.
McDonald. Do you know, I've got an uncle, right? I've said it before in here. I've got an uncle. He's 101 years old next month. He's still alive. He's in the Chelsea Pensioners. He fought for this country in World War II. But he has exactly the same mindset as me in regards to what's going on in this country at the moment and how people should be able to live freely wherever they want. He didn't fight, and this is his words, for the world to be how it is now. He fought for freedom, and that's for everybody.
Yeah, well, that's not what
It's
we
very
got.
much the same mindset as me. So people saying, oh, didn't you have grandfathers and this, that and the other fight in the war? Yes, I did. And they have the same ideology as me.
Yeah, but we don't have freedom, do we? Freedom is being taken away from us.
In what way though, Angie?
It's just like everyone gets upset what you say these days. Do you know what I mean? You don't have that freedom, you know.
But that's just people trying to be extra super woke. Like I'm woke, but not to an extent that everything offends me, because some things I just don't give a shit. But I don't feel like freedom of speech is being taken. I think that there is consequences to words. So where you've got freedom of speech, you're not free from consequence of.
You know what I think? I think that the country is angry. They're very angry, and I don't blame them that the government, like Torian said, is fighting for every other country but their own people. When we got homeless on the street, all that kind of thing, And, people come to this country, they get into hotels, which I do agree with. We need to monitor.
But that's been going on a long time, That was under the Tory government.
But now people are deciding to speak up, and the people, the British have been moved out houses to let people in. They've got bigger families.
I think that's true, Angie.
They're not from this country. We've had a couple of people say that's happened to them. Do you know what I mean? They're not from this country where they are getting housing before our own people. And all I'm saying is put England first.
Do you know in 2020 when we had that that C-19, because you can't say it because you get flagged for it. So when that happened, they had space all of a sudden and housing for every homeless person on the streets. So how can they sit there now and say, oh, we've got no space for anyone or anything? But in 2020, all of a sudden they had space for everyone. They had housing for everyone. Do you know what I mean? It's the government are lying to us. And the issue here is the government. And it is very much divide and conquer. And people are feeding into it and falling for it and running with it.
And the thing is as well is that we had over 15 years almost of such austerity now that now we're beginning to see the fallout of that, the stripping of the border force. We can easily man our own borders. But because they were stripped back, the NHS was stripped, GPs were stripped, schools were stripped. You're now in a situation where a person can actually buy a school, an academy.
Crazy. And they want the NHS privatised as well. That's what the government want because they don't care about people like us. Do you think
another one I think is for people is like racism, for example. No one ever should be racist, but when it's like, how do I explain it? It's like certain people, communities get away with more than what people, the English do over here. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like if you're racist, you get locked up. You get locked up. But when it's the other one, when you get locked up for racism, absolutely. But when it's the other way around, it's like people get away with it.
You're upsetting Gladys now, Angie. You just made her
Oh,
bark.
it's just one of them. You wanted to get, people want me to give me examples. There's one example right there. You would get locked up for race. No one should be racist, don't get me wrong, but you would get locked up for it. When it's the other way around, it's freedom of speech. It's like, it's okay to say K-I-L-L, the British, K-I-L-L, the white people. Do you know what I mean? That seems acceptable.
Have you got anything
the other
to
way around,
back-
it's like you're locked up. None of that is right, by the way.
Have you got anything to back up that claim?
Yeah, well, I've read it.
Someone just said about grooming gangs as well. If you look into grooming gangs, majority of them are white British males between the ages of 18 and 30. Like, it's not just Asian men who are out here grooming young white British girls. It's white men that are doing it more.
Yeah, well, I think all communities, there's an all community. I think it's everywhere, probably.
I just feel like sometimes when I come in here, I feel like in the comments they want to be oppressed, like they want oppression. And I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. I'm not saying that what happened in America with Irina, that wasn't racially motivated. I'm not saying that people who are white are not attacked for the colour of their skin, especially like at this present moment. I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but people are like they want it to be a thing so they can be like, see, it's happening to us too.
But that's a good example, though, I think, that one, because if it was the other way around, there'd be an outpour of, of people, if it was a black person, right, a black girl, there'll be an outpour. The BLM will be standing up, they'll be doing all these protests. When it's the other way around, it's, I think people are mad. I do understand why people are mad.
They marry children in their... Who just said that? But they marry children in their culture. It's a mindset that's worrying. Who marries children in their culture? Are you saying Muslims? Because like Magic said, child marriage is legal in, did you say 13 states, Magic?
Yeah.
13 states child marriage is legal in America.
And also, if you go back in history,